Hello, how you doing? We should have Simo shortly. He was having a was. That was 5 minutes ago. I think he must be like a camel. How are we doing? Oh, bloated. Last minute live stream this was. Lastminute.com. Because I've been faffing about recording today the new spice pack. And that will be going on sale probably Friday night. So I was recording it today, cooking it and everything. I'm recording another upload. I didn't get time to edit them all, so I thought, so just go live for a couple of hours instead of an upload. And then I'm cooking tomorrow again. And I'm cooking again on Friday. All cooking videos. Few reviews coming in now and again, but today's review weren't the best. Let's put it that way. Who's in? Anyway, Shane, how you doing? Free rider, Becky. Oh, the only one's talking at the minute. Oh, Leah. Oh, bloated. I hate rushing. You know, when you rush, so you don't eat your dinner any quicker, but because you're rushing around, you just feel so bloated after. Oh, what can you do? I'm having a nice left spring at the minute. Then I've got some gobbling and I don't know what else. All sorts. How are you doing?
I'm rushing around, so I just dropped stuff everywhere.
Not over the keyboard again.
No, I dropped a bottle down the back of the desk.
Oh.
It's not ideal, but...
Oh, just so bloated. So bloated. Might have a tot of whiskey in a minute. It does help with your digestion. It does. I actually looked it up. It says it does. It actually, apparently, whiskey gets your gastric juices or your enzymes or something. It activates something. Not irritates, but activates something in your stomach, which helps you digest your food. And it does actually work a bit. If you're feeling a bit bloated, get a whiskey down you. It's a good enough excuse as any. So what we've been up to then in chat? What you've been doing? You having a drink? Probably not, because it's lastminute.com, as I said. But
sorry, I'll grab it in a minute. It's not broken, so that's what matters. Just want to check the bottle wasn't broken that I dropped. It's all right. So.
Oh, Leah, how's Neil going to survive on his own? Is that this PlayStation? It'll just overeat.
I've just put a cake in, actually.
What?
That Hertog, I'll just stuck that in. It's been...
Oh, that's why I'm trying to get rid of this left spring now, get down this and get it on, because it's going to last me 2 or 3 weeks, and there's only 5.5 weeks on it. So it just...
Right, Shane.
Still think that's a bit sneaky, offering that, so people will order it, and then when you get it...
cheap, though, wasn't it? I mean, come on, it was...
Well, yeah, it's cheap, but they made it out to be like, oh, we've got this real special deal for you. In brackets, we're trying to get rid of some that we've got left, but we have to chuck them. They just because I thought I'll order it, that'll keep then.
6 weeks, though, is not... They wouldn't class that as short-dated. 3 weeks is short-dated. 6 weeks is 2 months, isn't it? So...
Well, it depends how quick you're going to use it.
But it'd be good.
Mine will last me 3 to 4 weeks anyway, so that's what I mean. It's got to go on in the next week. It'd probably be all right a week after date anyway, but
it'd be fine 2 or 3 weeks. You don't just magically go out of date sealed, isn't it? As long as it's kept sealed and cool.
See, I had an email today saying something about the 2 new kegs coming out. You right, Neil?
I've not looked into it. I saw there's 2.
It don't tell you what they are. It just says, oh, some.
One's Camden, and one's Magic Rock.
What, the stout again?
I can't see it being the same stout. But I'm all right getting there, Leah. I think probably another 3 or 4 weeks, and we should be sort of up and about and sort of.
I should hope so. It'd been quicker to grow another toe.
Well, the longest it took 18 months, which is not ideal. But he said you don't want to lose your big toe, so if you lose your big toe, so it's a serious problem. Because you need your big toe for balancing.
You have to get a Wismobile.
I'm trying to work out. I don't know that they say Magic Rock in Camden Town, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Camden do a stout though, so it could be the Camden Stout and the Magic Rock Pale.
I've never seen the Camden Stout.
It's cool.
I'll tell you what I had last night. Goblin Stout. It's not bad.
It's not used to it. It's called Camden Ink Stout, 4.4%. Hobgoblin's not it's the same now. I mean, they're just knocking the ABV down on it all. So.
Yeah, well, this stout was 5.2, I think, and I got it because it was in a box set. It was only £1 off. I got the price wrong. I thought it was £2.50 off, but I bought it anyway. And there was like 6 different beers in there. The Ruby was one, and the stout the other. And I've never had the stout, and I had it last night, and it's not bad, to be fair.
Somebody moaning saying that apparently Tesco put the prices up on the bottles to $6.50 now. Is it for however many it was? Look, 50p now.
I've not noticed in ours. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on Hobgoblin. If they start lowering the ABVs, that's it. They've lost me on that as well. Just like what's the name? Brewdog. They'll lower the ABV and put the prices up.
I've got it pre-ordered, Neil. I just need to install it.
I don't know how many will be in. I think it'll be quiet because it's not been scheduled, and midweek's normally a bit quiet now anyway.
Hang on.
So yeah, I was cooking that today, the new pack, which I should have put on a post and on Facebook, and I ain't had time to do that either, so that'll be done tomorrow. Although you won't know what it is from the post. You'll have to wait for the upload on Friday. It's bloated. Like it, Jimmy. Oh, barrel aged stout, 15%. That's a good session, that one is.
I'm sat here looking at my glass. I realise now to me.
Yeah, it does. It tends to go down a bit quicker when it's got something in it.
Good job as a fridge for you. We'll start off easy.
It's not bad, Shane. I think it's good.
Don't watch Paul's video because he couldn't even turn it on. He did the entire video without even turning. Everything is cheaper on PC, Neil. All the games are way cheaper on PC. I paid £40 for the deluxe edition. So you can't really complain, I don't think. There's probably about 60 on. Also, if you're interested, Neil, it's Diablo 4 open beta this weekend. That should be good. Let's shift this keyboard out of it. But yeah, it's
well, you need something to do because there's no football, is there? Well, there is, but we don't class it as football.
He's getting his device like that, and he's turned it on, and then turned it back off again, and then poured it. God, can't really tell any difference.
I think it's nice. It's just a tad creamier.
It's nice for the black art. It's a good all rounder.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to try. If you could get a decent ABV bitter, you can get like John Smith's and let the air out of that, but it's only like 2%.
That's nice, though.
So I'd like to get a decent bitter on it.
But don't John Smith's have a widget in?
Yeah. That's what I mean. You'd have to crack it slightly so it hisses and let the air out. Let it settle down. But I don't know if it'll work or not, because I tried it last week, was it? On a normal stout, and the can, it didn't work.
Didn't have any difference. That's a bit cack.
Oh. Yeah, Slash they like. So it was 7. That's disgusting.
It's not a bad looking beer. Dead Pony Club. Suddenly, 3.8, but it's a nice session beer. Plenty of flavour to it for 3.8. Unlike most Brewdog stuff.
Yeah. Oh, talking of ponies, I don't know what made me think of that. We're nearly finished now. That 1883. There's only 10 episodes. I don't know if they're doing another season.
No, it got binned.
Did it?
Yeah, they said that there was not enough interest in it.
It's a bit slow.
I couldn't get into it, mate, at all.
It's not as good as Yellowstone. I mean, Yellowstone is not exactly action-packed, but it's watchable. But we're watching that, then we'll watch the 1923, is it? And then hopefully the next season of Yellowstone will be out.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else. When you said 1880, I was thinking of that English-German thing on the ship on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, 1899 then, something like that.
Yeah, just...
No, this is it's Yellowstone. It's when they first went to America. It's set like when the very first Duttons went to America and their journey to get to Montana, and then you got 1923, which is like, I think, the Duttons' parents or grandparents, and then it moves on to the one. You got Sam. What's his name? Is it Sam Neill?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
He's the main character in this, and then Harrison Ford is 1923, and Kevin Costner is Yellowstone. It's watchable. Something a bit different.
So it sounds like it's going to be the chocolate orange stout they're bringing out on the PD.
Whose?
Magic Rock.
Oh.
I don't know if I've had that or not.
No, I don't know. But now they bring stouts out now we've got to spring. Through the winter when you want them, they didn't bring one out.
But they're also bringing Camden Pale Ale by the sound of it. So that's quite nice. You know, in the blue can.
Yeah. I think I've only had it. No, say that in English. I think I've only had it once. Sure I have. That was ages ago. But I'll have this Hertog Jan, and then it'll probably get switched off again. I'm on the hunt then for a mini fridge.
I've ordered some more cakes. Actually, I ordered some that I hadn't had. For Green Mountain Remola, and then I got a Punk because it's a good bit of kit, man. I can't really argue, you know. And you get 15 quid back. I got the 10% off as well, so it was like 90 something quid. It's not. I can't really complain for.
Well, if I order 3, I'm going to have to. Well, I can't send any back yet. I'm going to have to order another one so I can send 3 kegs back to get me 15 quid. So, right, David.
You get your 10%, and all. If you order 3 kegs, you get 10%. 6 kegs, you get 15%. If you've ordered throughout, you might have ordered. I don't know how many you've ordered this year.
I don't know. Not many. I'll see. I'm still thinking of flogging it. I don't know.
I still think they're a good bit of kit. They're not cheap, but what is nowadays? You know, they're a men's fucking beer. So I mean, you spent 30 quid on the Guinness Surgeon.
That'll get us used though, because I like a pint of Guinness now and again. But the thing with that is, you don't feel pressurised to buy the cans all the time. It's like, oh, fancy a Guinness, I'll get 4-pack tonight.
I don't think you get pressurised. I mean, 3 kegs over 6 months, if you want 10% off, I don't think it's particularly. Or 6 kegs even over 6 months, I don't think it's a particularly pressuring sort of. You know, it's unique.
Yeah, I don't mean they're pressuring. I mean, it's like I'll feel like I've got to drink this, and then I've got to just so I can get them sent back, and it's like just one of them as and when.
I'm a bit gutty they took off the stuff that's not been. They're just taking what's not selling. I'm gutted they took away the Cali Pale, but they've still got a few others on there. I think they're just trying to see what works, what doesn't. They're not afraid to experiment. I know that some things are a bit dear, but they're willing to give it a try. You know, they're sort of trying to get different things on board. You know, the Blade. You know, looking at that, but it's just Heineken. They've not got hotels really. You know, there's not much choice. You don't even get any discount on them either, cheeky buggers. Apparently, that big Blade machine is renowned for breaking down and all. I didn't realise until I
That's
said
the
on there.
R2D2 one, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's renowned for breaking down, which, by the way, there's about 500. What do they call them? Not second-hand, refurbished.
Oh yeah.
All these different grade of refurbished ones. So.
Yeah, I just think, especially we're not doing midweek so much now. I just want to get a small fridge, buy a mini keg, 8 pints, Friday and Saturday, done.
But mini kegs aren't much cheaper, are they now?
About 23 quid, isn't they? 22, 23 quid.
You know, I mean, you say that your Lone Brow's 30. You take your 5 away, your Lone Brow's only 30 quid on every spot, so there's not much in it. I don't know. So I don't think I'd sell them. I think that there's just too much. There's too many good beers on there that I like and enjoy.
You sound like Paul now.
You can't get older. No, I mean, I've been tempted. I've been tempted. I've thought about it, but I don't, you know, I like the Hertog, you know, I don't mind the Frankie. I like all the lefts. I like the Bexgold, I like the Hasserode.
There is, David. That's why I said I'm thinking of getting a mini fridge and buying the kegs, because Everard's is up the road. About 5-10 minutes up the road, depending on traffic. And they do loads of different ones. And a stout in there as well. They do like their own limited edition kegs.
They sent me a message today. I think it was today.
So I think I'm going to do that for a bit and then see how I go on. I won't get rid of this PD yet. I may even keep it and just keep it for special occasions.
When did the message go?
I wouldn't put a cider in my top 5, Neil, because like, to me, cider's a cider.
Yeah, I like the cider. It's very easy drinking, but I think to put a cider in your top 5, I mean, it could be any cider, couldn't it? Bar, you bring
I think the only difference you get for me inside is where you can tell the difference is whether if it's a sweet or a dry. Other than that, it just tastes like cider, which tastes like pot.
It just go down easy.
I don't need 8 litres. You drink it, Leah. One night, done.
14 pints.
No, don't tell her that. Just say 8 litres. It sounds less. Angelinos?
Pass. Is
Is that the one from Morrison's?
Might be.
We have to do another one of them next time you're on. But you're not here this weekend, are you? So it'll be next weekend or whenever.
I thought it was next weekend she was away.
I think she said she's away this weekend as well. Sure she did.
Oh, yeah. It's on the weekend. Also, off to Southampton. Yeah, Neil, I'll tell you what, you'll be taking it to your new house. Yeah. Cheap shout. Yeah. Oh, dear.
Well, I've already had them, Leah, so it's just whenever you two want to do them on screen. The only one I hadn't had was the one we did last week, which I do have to say is not as good as the other two.
So you do drink here.
But they are nice.
That's nice, that, you know. It's only 3.8%, but it's a nice, easy drinking. Just dead pony. I got it for nights when I ordered them. I ordered some Kolsch, Brewdog Kolsch in the Black Art. And I got a thing of dead pony and a thing of...
Go on, keep talking, sir. I'm just pointing them out to Shane.
And a thing of Punk IPA for now. You get that as like a reward system. If you order like a certain amount of stuff off Brewdog, they're like, hey, you go, you can get free stuff.
The cherry one is not the best neat, but if you have it with Coke, it is just outstanding. And the roast coffee is outstanding neat and in Coke. Neat, you can just put a couple of ice cubes in and just sip it. The roasted coffee one, it's just so smooth. But the cherry one with Coke, it's that pop.
I'd be tempted to try the coffee, but you try it with Bailey's and that. I bet that'd be quite nice.
Yeah.
Stick it in a shot of Bailey's as well. Or a glass of Bailey's. And I go on with quite a few other things though, wouldn't it? So it'd be coffee.
Yeah, if you got the chocolate Bailey's or the Ballycastle chocolate and put some in that, so it's like chocolate and coffee.
Oof.
That would be lethal. You could even put it in a big glass and put squirty cream on top.
Oh dear. Stick it in a big glass. Put my phone back on charge. That Serge got a bit of kit, but Jesus, I drank that much Guinness last week.
Oh, no.
I need a week off. I was like, oh. Probably it ruins you as well next day.
Yeah. Tell me about it, especially if you have stomach troubles in the first place. But it's worth it. It's worth the risk.
Well, I got back that Thursday. I had some Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come Sunday. Well, Sunday was just a write-off.
I couldn't do like some do, and that's all they drink. I like Guinness, but I'd get fed up if I had it too much.
There's not enough in it to make it your go-to drink, is there?
No.
For me, Guinness is one of them where if you go to a pub and there's no else on, out decent, you think, well, I'll have a Guinness or something. It's if they've just got cat clogs on, I was going
to say, until I didn't get time to do an upload tonight, I'm going to say, oh, shall we do a watch-along for the football tomorrow? But then I thought, do I really want to waste another 2 hours of my life being bored?
Yeah. Just, they are just cack, aren't they? Who are they playing?
Italy.
We'll probably get battered. Yeah.
Just can't get any interest in them till they get to the finals, and then watch them for a couple of matches till they fail to impress again, and that's it.
They just let you down every single time, man. Time after time after time. It's just, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And then, there's football on. It's bloody women's football. So I can't. I saw your mate beside today. Oh, Frog Eyes. Ozil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wow. Good riddance.
I didn't realise you were... I thought you were way older than he was. I feel like he's just ruined the sort of end of his career.
When he first come, he was all right, and then same as every other club he's been to, he's all right for a bit, and then goes to his head, thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread, and gets idle and just pockets the money, and that's it.
We got 200
to 300 grand a week for sitting on the bench at Arsenal, and you weren't bothered.
But when he first comes to Arsenal, it's really good, man. Like I say, just then. Like I say, he's almost like, I can't be asked now. Where did he go to? Fenerbahce or something? And he just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah. And then the same happened there. And they just dropped him. I don't know where he went from there, but I know they dropped him as well.
And I've seen that boxing potentially might be called off now. Tyson Fury fight. Probably because he's greedy.
What's
they
that?
Just said that Tyson Fury fight is
what against you?
Yeah, he's walked. The other guy said he's walked away. Apparently,
Usyk walked away.
Yeah, he said he don't want to do it.
Why?
Because Tyson Fury wanted 70% of the purse, probably.
Well, I thought that's what Usyk offered him.
No, Tyson Fury said, I'll fight you for 70%. And then the other guy's camp said yes, and he's on there. I don't blame him. I think to piss off and all.
Yeah. Well, I was saying the other night, they should say, yeah, right, we'll do it. 70-30. Whoever wins gets the 70.
Yeah.
Is that too logical and too easy to sort out?
But the fight's supposed to be next month, supposed to be end of April.
It won't happen, will it?
No chance.
Yeah, I thought that, Leah. Cyndi Lauper.
Time after time.
Oh, you do. I'll tell you what. I don't think you have ever been on to. If you go into your channel dashboard and that, you've got YouTube chat, something chat. What do they call it?
News. Pass.
YouTube. If you've got a channel, you can go on a quick chat thing.
Oh.
So I thought, right, I'll go on. I've been on twice now, and I've just thought I might as well have gone outside and just foreheaded the wall because then I got more sense. And I said, right, I'm thinking of doing a music quiz, just playing intros, and it'll be up to 10-second clip of an intro. Is there likely to be any problems, i.e. copyrights, etc., for a short clip like that? And then it come back with this: hi, my name is Sam. I thought, I don't care about your name. Answer my question. And he says, I can see you're concerned about a problem with, and I thought, I'm not concerned about anything. I'm asking a question. Can I ask you what channel this is regarding? And I thought, does it matter?
Just the bot.
So I put Spice and Easy. Then he sent me the link to my own channel. Can you confirm this is the channel? Yes, that's the channel. Right, please bear with me and I will go through the channel now. And I thought, what are you doing? I just want to know, can I play this? So after about 4 minutes, he come back. Right, I've been through your channel. I can say that regarding the issue that you're asking, I'm afraid I cannot answer this question. I thought you were joking. And he put, if you're worried about copyrights, there is YouTube Library where you can. And I put, yes, I know that. I use it for intros, but I'm talking about other music for intros to record songs for a quiz. Well, there is a big audio library on YouTube Library, and I thought, for crying out loud, are they dumb?
Yeah, you can't do it. You need to have 1,000 subscribers. That's why. It's and it says I've got everything else. All the watch hours, obviously I need the more subscribers. Yeah, the chat and email support. It's,
right.
Yeah, but I bet it's just the bot.
You're not missing anything because they just don't. They totally do. I think the problem is it takes them a couple of minutes to answer each question you put, and I think one person is doing like up to 10 different chats. Quick read through, blah blah blah. Next one, quick, and they don't take a blind bit of notice of what you're saying. Twice I've been on now, and I've come off it more confused than when I went on. Because I just thought they're not telling me anything. All they're pointing you to is YouTube's ad policy or YouTube's audio library. I know all of that. I'm asking something that's not on there, and then they'll still point you back to it. It's like, forget it.
They don't care. It's just like I say, just be there's one or two people just under the same sort of like bot thing on it. Just
so I just thought, no, I ain't doing it then because I know what'll happen. It was a good idea as well. What we're going to have next?
What have we got?
Oh, I've got Guinness. I've got a couple of cans of Surge. I've got the 5 now bottles I got from Tesco, which is like Hobgoblin Red, Wainwright's. I can't remember what else is in it. I've got 1 bottle of Beacon Hill from Everard's. And I've got a shed load of rum and Coke.
2 seconds. Is that dog's in that bin again? I'm going to skin him alive.
I like the coffee Guinness as well, Shane. Shane. If you like the coffee Guinness, just get a can of Guinness Draft. Put a double shot of coffee liqueur in it. Oh, so nice. Or I did a double shot of coffee liqueur and 1 shot of spiced rum in a Guinness. Makes it stronger and it tastes awesome. Gonna be crap this weekend, no football. $19 likes. Let's get to 20. And while we're doing that, just in case you're watching in the background and you ain't got a clue who we are, I'm sure everybody has. I've got to keep playing this more often now. And don't forget, there's a new pack coming out this weekend. There's a new pack in town. Oh, coughing me guts up then. Right, I'm going to go for this. From Everard's. 4%. This is the last one I've got now. Can't wait to go back. All right, try chest. I don't know what's on it. Yeah, Matt. Just to pop up live because I didn't have chance to. Well, I had chance, but I didn't have time to get today's upload done. So today's upload will probably go up tomorrow, and then Friday will be the cooking video of the new spice pack. And it is absolutely outstanding. Whoa, this is very pale. Look at that colour. That looks more like a lager.
Bloody dog.
Look at that. That looks like a lager.
Does look very much like a lager. Ow. 2 seconds.
Sun Chaser Golden Ale, refreshing and zesty. From Everard's. And then I've got 2 more cooking videos coming up, which I've not even done yet, not made them. But one of them is, well, both of them actually, are going to be ones where the first time I'm going to make it is on camera. One may not quite work, but I don't know. We'll see. New Pat, though, I'm not just saying it. Fiona said tonight, first time she's tried it, the second time I've cooked it, and she said, that is so nice.
Bloody dog, man. I'm walking around the kitchen trying to put all the stuff away so he don't start rooting. Then he stood right behind me. He's just stupid.
Simo.
Sun Chaser.
From Everard's, 4% only, but that is, as it said, refreshing. Very. You could smash that in the summer. In fact, it's only 4%. I'm tempted to get a keg of that. I know how refreshing that is. In the summer, oh. And look at the head on it. Yeah, I just squirted it. Very, very nice, that one. I don't know if there's any of these that I've not been really impressed with. I think there might have been one, and I can't remember which one it was, where I said, no, it's not. I was not quite for me.
I can't remember.
No, I can't think which one it was.
It escaped me in the fridge and it's doing my head in. That Sun Chaser, 23 quid for a mini cask.
You'd smash that, 8 pints of that, you'd do it in a weekend easy. You'd probably do it on a night because it's nice drink. What's his name?
Josh.
Right, Josh. I didn't forget.
I did a keg of landlord on Friday. Just sat here, just too easy sometimes. When it's a lowish percentage and just refreshing, you just end up supping away.
That's very nice, very refreshing at all. I can't believe I've not been there before.
We're on the Punk.
Punk's nice on the PD. That looks a bit clear for Punk.
Just out of a can. Just.
Oh.
5.4%.
Whatever happened to? I thought they were going to do a triple Punk and triple Elvis.
They might still do, but it's early on, and it's they've probably got 1,000,001 other things that they want to sort of do first, and they've got no shortage of beers, have they?
No.
They're very. I don't mind Brewdog. You know, they've got some absolute pelt, but you know there are a few beers that I don't mind. You know that. Hogsback Brewery, Blackwater Porter. That's a mouthful.
Can you imagine going in the pub? I'll have a pint of Hogsback Brewery Blackwater Porter. What?
Yeah.
Or trying to order it at 10 o'clock at night when you've already had a few.
You just feel that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, one over there. Oh, that pint I had Sunday. I've never had it before. Old Golden Hen. When I ordered it, I thought it was the old Crafty Hen, the strong one. And I thought, I says to her, I says, that's only 4.1. I says, it's way stronger than that in a bottle. It's double that. Well, it's not, it's about 6.5, something like that. And then when I got it, I says, well, it's pale as well. Hang on a minute, it's a different one. It's Old Golden. I've not had it before. It weren't bad.
That old Crafty Hen's like drinking out of an ashtray.
I like it. I think it's
the
nice.
Old Crafty Hen's just like drinking Dockers out of an ashtray.
It didn't taste nothing like that to me. It just tasted really malty. I reckon you must have had a bad tea or something that gave a funny taste in your mouth that night. Or you'd had a Barney with your mum and she put some old Dockers in your tea and you didn't know.
No, honestly, it was a bit later on. I thought, oh, I'll drink about this. And I went, oh, it tastes like an ashtray. Just not, I don't know, just go, nah, not for me, sort of. Not for me.
Oh, by the way, the freebies from Saturday, I think it was, they've been posted now.
One of them didn't have to go very far at all, did it? Yeah, one was free.
Oh, yeah, one of them, yeah, that's gone. That got there, delivered, and left the building.
Yeah.
It's
the fact that she entered and when she won, she was absolutely buzzing. I can't believe I won.
What country have Joe and Mark emigrated to?
I don't know. They probably not realise there's a live on, and so they just passed 8:30, so they'll be watching Carrie, won't they?
Yeah. I want to know if she's had a glass. She ain't said it.
Joe. We're live.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Matt, is that it, Matt? Well, that way, yeah. It's there as well, look. I am Neon Man.
Might crack a Schwarzbier. That sounds quite nice. Just looking what Neil put there. Feldschlossen. Feldschlossen.
Oh, in the...
Yeah, Feldschlossen. You need to have a meeting to be able to pronounce it.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's in, Asda. Do you know what? I don't know if you're still in chat, Neil. I've had that before. And it used to be £1 a bottle. And I tell you what.
It's £1.5 a bottle now.
Yeah, for £1 a bottle, I thought it was banging. It's so light and refreshing. And I don't know what the ABV is. I didn't have a look. I don't think it's too bad.
Neil's back on PlayStation.
It is for that much money. It's pretty damn good. I thought very easy drinking, and the big bottles as well, 500 ml, I think. And it's not bad at all. Yeah, Alan, can you see the ABV on that?
He said 4.8, I think.
Oh, 4.8, yeah. And it's all right. It's a good session. Easy, refreshing beer.
Lager.
I think it may be brewed to the German purity law as well, if I'm thinking of the right one.
4.5%, but yeah, brewed according to the German purity law.
2.5?
4.5.
Oh.
It's brewed in Dresden. Well, what's that?
Yeah, for that much, you can't knock it.
It's brewed in the ruins of Dresden. Yeah, after we bombed the shit out of it. I think it was one of the most bombed places in all of the war, actually, Dresden. So ended up being very, very, very little of it left. It was actually wholesome. When we drove to Prague, we drove through pretty much all of Germany. This countryside is something else, man. It's just so pristine.
Nice. Go on, Simon.
Joe, be after Corrie at 9.
Do it now. Sub to him. Do it. I bet you already are, ain't you?
But yeah, it's lovely in Germany. Whereas over here, you get a bit countryside, then there's houses or big signs up. We're building houses here now. It's sort of over there. It's quite nice. Like, oh wow, actual fields without any a big bulldozer or a digger here to make some houses.
Oh, I can't.
Remember when I was a kid, and there were fields everywhere, and now there's I think probably a couple to the back of me, a couple to the front, and there's none in village. There used to be 3 or 4 playing fields in village. That's just housing estates now. It's just. It's a shame, really, but
all right, I'm just dabbling with something at the minute, so keep chatting.
He's dabbling. What are we all drinking then? I'm on the punk. I've not had punk for ages. I actually ordered a keg.
Did it make your day?
I'm not sure about that one. But I ordered a keg. It's one of them. I've been waiting for it to come back in for ages, and I thought, I really fancy punk IPA.
Did you get that?
It's one of them where. No, I didn't get it.
Go ahead, punk. Make my day.
Oh. It's one of them where you know what you're getting into, don't you? It's like a. You know exactly what you're getting, but it's not. It's not a bad beer. But yeah, I ordered that Green Mountain. That was cheap. And Ramola, is it? I don't think about that, so I went for that one. That's what that's like.
Oh, it's on my phone. I can't do it. I'll start dabbling. You have to wait till tomorrow now. I can't do it without uploading it.
A Ramola Italian lager. Crisp, refreshing, beautiful golden colour. Italian grains provide a subtle sweet malt base with hints of orange zest. Sounds interesting, like an orangey lager. Yeah, David. The Green Mountain.
It's not very strong, is it, though?
4.3%. But I've never had it, so I thought it's all right. It'll be. I quite like the other one, that Game of Thrones one. That weren't too bad neither. It was a bit thin, but I enjoyed it. That was a McKellar.
That's still on there, isn't it?
Yeah, for the time being. Also, by the way, Pete, if you want any decent deals, Beer Oak, which is now perfectdraft.com, are selling off all their cans and stuff, so you can get 24 cans of Canned Hell for 28 quid.
TG. Like I said, are you in cahoots with Paul now? Who's in cahoots with Beer Oak?
No, but they're selling them off, aren't they? So,
what percentage is off them?
When I go back, I'll tell you.
It's spring, supposed to be TG, but it's just it's not been too bad today. But
Sunday, Saturday night or Sunday night?
What?
When clocks are forward.
It's normally Sunday, I think. Oh no, it's normally Saturday. Well, 2 o'clock Sunday morning should be, I think, the official time.
They should have been 35 quid. They're down to 28 quid. I don't know what that is percentage wise.
10%, 20% off would be £7, so it's 20%.
Makes me laugh. They've got a craft beer mystery case, and when you look on it, right, you've got Spartan Lowenbrow, Camden Hells, ABK, Brewdog. They might as well just call it PD taste testing.
Yeah. Matt, I think it's got out rain for the rest of the week as well. And they were already talking last week before all this rain that they're still looking like there'll be droughts because they ain't topped up from the summer. Well, met bigger reservoirs or
they were bloody flooded all around it. We've got 15 degrees and light showers tomorrow. And then light showers, rain. Monday sunny and then rain for the rest of for next fortnight.
Yeah, it's just April showers, isn't it? No, it's not April yet, but it's coming up to it.
We had lightning the other week, actually. The other night. I was sat in here and thought, what's that? Looked outside, a bit of lightning.
I'm enjoying that. I'm definitely getting more of that. Unheard of as well, 4%, and I'm enjoying it.
I think a lot of these real breweries do some good stuff. I'm not like them lot near me, Beer Brothers. I enjoy their stuff. That's not mega strong, but they're struggling to.
What do you think of that? 4%, and you got Foster's 4%. That is like 6 worlds away from Foster's. Although I wouldn't do a blind tasting because you know what I'm like on blind taste. I always get it wrong.
Oh, I'll tell you what,
the sun never shines on me. It always shines out my arse.
When I went to Aussie the other week, I'm sure I picked some up because I felt like crud since Friday.
When you went to where?
Well, to hospital.
Oh, yeah.
No surprise, really. There's no mask, not a mask in sight. No, none of Angel things have got out in them. And there's
the thing is, whenever you go to hospital, everybody's ill. There's a damn good chance you're going to pick something up.
I talked to a guy and he said that he had an infection in his arm or something, and he'd done all his x-rays and that, and then he'd somehow managed to break it. Or he'd broken his arm and he got an infection in it. And they'd done all these pins and everything. He said he had an appointment at 5:30 with the urgent care guy. He said he'd been sat there for 6 hours when we got there. I thought, oh, Jesus Christ, I don't work not that long.
Was yours still hurting?
A little bit, not as much. It's more like a pressure on it now.
Yeah. Like somebody's squeezing it a bit.
Yeah, I've been trying to sort of gently squeeze it, see if I can get just a bit of whatever comes.
Well, the thing is, if it's feeling a bit more like pressure and it's not a sharp pain and sore pain, then it's healing.
Yeah, well, he said it looks more like a bit of residual gunky just that's left over, but he recommended, the Himalayan rock salt. He said that's the best stuff. You can put that in some hot
We've
water.
got some of that in the cupboard somewhere. We did have. It's pink.
Yeah, well, he said that. He said soak it for about 5 minutes and just. He said anything that he can get to. He said don't pick anything, but if you should just dab it like any gunk out. So
yeah, the hot water will draw out anything that's close to the surface. Yeah, TJ.
Love it, TJ. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I can show you some lovely pictures, TJ, that'll put you straight off your dinner. Yeah. Don't bother me, Shane. No, it takes a lot to put me off stuff. The one thing I don't like is blood. I don't know why. I can do without that or just blood. I don't like blood. Just.
I bet you that you wouldn't do a live on that day. What day?
Pass.
What day? 3? I can't remember what I said.
I don't know why you didn't say anything.
I'm the same now. I watch stuff and it don't bother me, even if I'm eating. But blood don't put me off. But I could never do a paramedic's job or anything because I don't like to see blood.
Yeah.
I don't go queasy or anything. I just don't. No, I ain't touching it. I tell you got to admire like Gary and that. There's things that they must see. I
remember when I done, he said to me, he said, keep me posted with updates on what it looks like. He said, I've seen it all before, it don't bother me. Yeah. He's funny. I'll tell you what.
The 6th of April.
What's wrong with 6th of April? That's a Thursday.
Yeah, what?
Bit of a.
What did we say about the 6th of April? I can't remember.
I don't think we said anything about the 6th of April, did we?
I don't know.
Why? What's happening on the 6th of April?
Well, you've lost me, Free. What's happening on the 6th? Oh, it's his birthday. Ah, right. I'm with you now. No. So
no.
You'll have to come on and celebrate with us. If we do a Wednesday night, we'll do a free birthday bash. If not, we'll incorporate it in a Saturday night. We'll wish you an happy birthday. It could have been worse. It could have been the 1st. That would have been a joke. That would have been a joke. Oh, all right. Then. So, what is it? It's a big 5-0 then, is it? On the 6th of April?
It's weird, Matt. Just like blood tests and stuff, like needles. And watching blood tests makes me like cringy, but like.
So you couldn't do like I'm supposed to do about 4 times a day. The diabetic, click and do the test.
I'm supposed to do. Yeah.
I've had it twice now. But I've had me thing. I've got to go in for my checkup, and then a week later, got to go in for your checkup. And I know the next one will be a threatening one. You will get in here for your diabetic check. And I'm supposed to do my bloods for a week leading up to it. I'm supposed to do them regular anyway, every day. But I'll get round to it and book it and do my bloods a week before. And
then I'll be saying, I'm doing it sober.
I ain't going to get out. All of them will be around me with baseball bats. I know it when I go up. Joe, how are you doing?
I hope that Corey will be good, Joe. We've been sat here waiting for you for the last hour.
Joe, have you had a parcel yet?
She's a bloody parcel.
He's telling you he was 38, Becky. I know he's 50. He told me privately that he was 50 and he lied.
Oh, ow. Did you see that Haaland's potentially injured? Supposedly.
Yeah, I bet he's miraculously fit for your next league match.
Yeah. I said, I bet you want to let me like that. I'm not waiting.
Oh, right. Well, get your ass down there then and pick it up. Just tell them at work you're taking one of the old biddies out on the Zimmer for a walk. Out to go past the post office.
How are you, man? Come on. We're going on a walk.
Oh, don't need to burp now. I need to burp. I need a waz. I need a beer. It's just not enough hours in the day, is there?
Get yourself a bag fitted.
Yeah, I need a bag for the bottom end, and I need a drip for the top end. And what were the other?
You need something to pat your back like a baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to burp that. Ain't going to happen. I'm hoping it's. I'm not telling you what it is. Actually, just hope it's in one piece. That's what I need to do, but I can't. I have to sit and suffer until it comes out the other end. I'm all right if I've had my tea and that, and I stand up and walk in the kitchen. It just forces it up, and then it's like massive, and I mean massive. But that's the only time that I do it. I'm gonna have to re-wet this. These, I don't know what sort. These coils I bought are crap.
When's Vape Expo? Is it May? Is it?
Yeah, I've got May's really busy.
Because you're away, aren't you?
We're away. I've got the beer tour and I've got Expo.
What date you're away? Is it the first? Was it the first week or the second? I know Fee was saying the other night, but I've had a few beers. So.
I just hope it's half decent weather, because at the minute up there it's crap. But it don't matter.
I think it should be all right.
They've got a pub and restaurant on site. Hopefully it's covered up on the outdoor bit. We'll take Zeus and we'll all have a laugh. You're right, Mark. You're right, Luke.
Right, Mark.
It'll be a laugh. Be interesting to see what the journey's like in this, because it's a smaller car. Can't just sit back like you're in an armchair and drive. And it's a bit with it. I tell you what, it's so hard for me to get used to driving this because it's a petrol. I'll put it in like second gear and put my foot down, and I'm expecting it to just pump like the diesel. No, you have to rev it more and get the revs up, and like, oh.
Our first week in May, right? I thought it was first week, Joe.
No, I don't know. But I think the expo's on the 12th. Not sure.
What do you do with Zeus? I'm going to sit back with him.
Yeah, she'll sit in the back with. I won't, in case he chucks up. I've seen her look at blood and puke. Hate how puke does me. God, I can't be dealing with looks and the smell. And, so she'll sit in the back with him, and he normally get in the Mondeo. He used to just get down in between, sit down on the back seat and rest between that and the armrest between the front seats. And but he can't do it on this one, so I don't know how it'll go on. He's all right normally. When you wind the window down, he sticks his head out, and it looks like a parachute with his lips going. Boom. But just you can't do that on the motorway because it'll blow his head off. The idiot would still do it, but it'd be nice for him. I know he's going to struggle because of his hips, so he can't run around like an idiot, but he'll be so excited to get on the beach because he's not been for like 3 or 4 years now. Last time he went, he was running around like a nutter on it. This time he can't because his hips, but he'll try. He'll love it. Loves it.
A bit of sand, it might be a bit easy, you know. There's not as much. It's not
I
as
think
much impact.
It'd probably doing good going in the salt water, the sea, and swimming as well.
Yeah.
I ain't going
So he has to go and fucking retrieve him. Yeah.
No, she'll go in. Put his long lead on and go in with it. I ain't going in. It's too cold for me. She can go in. Hey, it's just an idiot.
A mate of mine's got a Doberman, and he said he took it out today for the first time. He said it's like taking. He said it's like it's on crack or something. He said he didn't know how to run, jump, running circuits. It was like bouncing up and down. He said, "Oh my!" He said it was like trying to control a white lad.
He was like that. Molly weren't. Molly, I used to pull her along the road and she was sitting down, just dragging her on the floor. Don't want to walk. She was like really timid. Zeus walks out the house. It's like, I own this street. You get that? I own this street, and he's just full on everything. He's not scared of anything. So he was like that, just full on when we took him out, going at everything. He still is now. Don't care. People are looking scared. Oh, well, this big dog, I'll shy away. And he just walks straight up to them. You're all right, and sticks his nose on them. Give me some force.
I mean, Lemmy's like that. Lemmy's just sort of. He's too trusting of people. Don't like, but Lemmy, anybody, no matter what, he's like, just you couldn't leave him outside the shop. Like, I know you get some people you couldn't, because he'd just walk off with you.
Yeah.
You couldn't tag him, he'd just walk off with you. Let's go, bye. Yeah. So what's been done? Well, they had some treats, so I'll just go in and see what's going on. Yeah. It's just, whereas Sam, you've no chance. Sam's, but Lemmy would, if you've got a treat, he'd just clear off with you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so bad. They told me I can't take any more antibiotics, right? Because I've done 4 weeks, effectively, of like 4 different courses. So they told me that I've got to leave. Obviously, they did the X-rays, did blood work, and everything else. That was all right. So they said there's no infection they can see. They had the orthopedic guys down, they checked it all out. So they said, just keep an eye on it. They said I had to leave it for a week. Today's basically a week. Then soak it just once a day in for a couple of minutes in sort of warm salt water.
But what, are they expecting a nuclear attack or something?
I'm sure I read something about that. 23rd. Alert on our phone. The alerts on St. George's Day will appear on the home screens of people's phones, accompanied by a loud warning sound and vibration. The scheme will initially focus on the most serious, severe weather-related events, with the ability to get a message to 90% of mobile users in relevant areas.
What's it going to say? Oh, warning, you are screwed. Because what are you going to do about it anyway if you get an alarm? We ain't exactly got bunkers.
It's to do with weather warnings, to do with flooding, winds and stuff. Even if your phone's on silent, it'll make a loud siren-like sound for about 10 seconds.
And now that's a good idea, TG. For that, the minute it's reported, a picture goes on your phone, everyone's phone, and a warning, and that's it. Look out for them. That's a good idea. Because you see that, you may be walking past traffic and see the kid in the car. But, you know, it's a banging idea for something like the old milk cartons, but way, way outdated, isn't it?
Also more of a deterrent for people to try and bloody, you know, if it's literally everywhere within minutes. Because they reckon the first, 6 hours are the most crucial, don't
they? That made me think of something else. I already forgot what it was. So
as long as it's not early in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, well,
it'd be no good on her phone. If it's 4 a.m, you've got no chance. They've got 24 hours head start before she wakes up.
Yeah, they reckon that you can't even turn it off, but it'll last for about a minute. So that's not annoying. So can you imagine being sat in a bloody restaurant or something, or if you're at a bloody funeral or something? Phone starts going off.
Warning, your house is about to be blown away. Well, where am I supposed to go?
Fucking hell, TG. It's not a big deal, followed by, hadn't learnt about the nuclear facility 10 miles having issues. Yeah.
10 miles away, you're on the edge of like safety there, ain't you? You've got enough time. Well, I have to say, I enjoyed that. And I will be getting more, even though it's only 4%. Tempted to do a mini keg on that. Right, what we're going for, Left, Guinness, Wainwright's, Hobgoblin, Guinness.
I go for that Hobgoblin. It's only 5% in that pack, I think. So that'd be interesting.
What was it? The Ruby.
Yeah, I'm sure it's only 5% in that bag.
Yeah, but what had it used to be?
5.2, but apparently it's completely changed. Supposedly, anyway.
Oh, let's have a look. I don't know what it is.
The can's only 4.5, which is a bit weird.
I still can't work out why it's more in a can. Yeah.
Less in a can.
I'm emailing them.
It's only 4.5 in a can. A can's cask strength. So.
I'm going to email them. Since you've dropped the ABV, is the price going down? We'll have the proper glass. UK's #1 Ruby beer. Not now, it ain't. I'm afraid
the actual difference.
Whatever it's called has overtook it.
One of I was in a Hobgoblin group. Somebody said it tastes totally different, but you never know.
I can't remember the taste, to be honest, because I normally go for the King Goblin.
I've not had Hobgoblin donkeys, it feels like. I feel like it's everybody's crossover beer. Somebody's moving away from like lagers and stuff. Nice, pour that for you, well. Deal.
These glasses are awesome.
I never got round to buying one.
I don't know if the offer's still on, Simo. Check your Sainsbury's, the big Sainsbury's, because you can buy the glass on its own for £5.
Oh.
If ours has got any in, next time I go, I'll get you one. I've got to, but you ain't having one of them.
Do that. It's Sainsbury's that do that Rocket Lolly beer. I thought it was Tesco's, it was Sainsbury's apparently.
Do that what?
Rocket Lolly beer.
I don't know if I saw that last time I went in. Rings a bell. I've seen it somewhere. You all right, David?
Oh.
From what I remember, it's a very similar taste, but it's not as bitter as I remember. It's lost a slight bitterness that you used to get with it. There is some bitterness, but it don't. I used to think the Ruby was sometimes a bit harsher on the aftertaste with the bitterness, and it seems to have mellowed out a bit. And I hate to say it, from what I can remember, I prefer this one.
Oh.
Shock horror. They better not mess with me King Goblin, though.
TJ, I bet that's just what you wanted, wasn't it? At fucking 7:30 in the morning. Emergency alert going off. Oh, dear.
It was a £5 for the glass on its own, Joe, or... how much did I say, Simmer? With the cans?
I don't know. You just said a £5 for the glass on its own.
It's a £5 for the glass, but you got, or you could buy 4 cans of Hobgoblin IPA, which were about £6. I think it's about £6, and you got the glass free. What are you going to do? £1 extra, and you get the glass and 4 cans of IPA. Hobgoblin IPA is nice, but if they mess with that one as well, I don't know. Right, Dread, I'm drinking this at the minute.
Isn't that one where in the cans it's 5%, but in a bottle it's 5 point something? Or maybe the other way around, maybe. The IPA.
can't remember. I know there's one of them that's more in a can than a bottle, and I don't know why. I cannot fathom it, why it's different. But
I can't not fathom it. Yeah.
I cannot fathom it, Captain. Been watching Star Trek again today. It's just so much better than Star Wars.
I was going to say something now. Oh, which would used to be really good, Brad? They used to be dead interesting. They used to have all these seasonal beers. They used to sponsor all these music events. They used to have a really cool website, and they used to be like dead cool can art and that, and sort of they used to be really proud of the beers. They used to be Arrowing, there was Hobgoblin, Dunkelfester, Pumpkin, there was flipping Firecatcher, I think it was gold. They used to get a pack with like they're all different ones, really quite nice beers. And then once Martin stuck them over, it just went fucking down the toilet, basically.
I don't know. It's ages since I had the Ruby, but I think this is still nice.
Yeah, they were both Marston's, yeah.
Right, let's squirt it a bit, get rid of some.
Yeah, don't say I've ownership of Fuller's, but Fuller's haven't really changed, have they?
No.
So it could show you don't have to just destroy the brand. You know, you can just take over and let them crack on.
If you're buying a brand that's already doing well, you don't have to alter it. You can put your money into marketing more and getting it out there more and everything. If you're taking over one that's sort of on the decline, then you've got a license to alter it slightly and say, right, we think it'll do better at this.
Yeah.
But automatically thinking it's not selling, so we'll drop the ABV is not the answer, because people that do buy it are not going to buy it. So
I'm sure they used to do which one mixed? Oh, you used to get in there now, but you used to get all sorts of really nice. They're not bad at all back in the day, but
let me have a look. Sainsbury's.
They're definitely not what they used to be.
Oh, right. Now,
I used to get Hobgoblin Gold, Scarecrow, Dr. Thirsty, Imperial Red, Black Witch, Arrowing, Firecatcher, and then they had like their
no, that's not it.
I thought that as far as I'm aware, they just left them alone, but they still pump out the thingy beer, don't they? What the heck's it? The Fuller's once a year. What the hell's it called? You know what I mean? These ones here.
What are you on about?
They still pump these ones out. Fuller's. What are they called?
The vintage one.
Yeah. I couldn't think what the hell they were called then. I was like, you know, in your mind it goes blank. I was like, what are they called? These ones.
I don't know if that deal's still on now, Joe. I can't see it. If you've got a big Sainsbury's near, you go in there and have a look. And if they're not there, ask them, because they may have some out the back. But it was the Hobgoblin IPA, which were £5 or £6 for four 40 ml cans. Four 40 ml cans, and you got the free Hobgoblin goblet with them.
Yeah.
And I love this glass. I think it's banging. I've got two now because Neil sent me one. I'll have a look in ours next time. I've got the big one. I think she's on the bike tomorrow. So she says, if she is, either Joe or Simo drop me a message about 9 o'clock and say, don't forget Hobgoblin at Sainsbury's. And I'll nip up the big one up here and I'll see if they've still got it in. If they have, I'll get a couple of them. I'll keep the beers and I'll send you 2 the glasses. Can't say fairer than that, can you? Unless you want the beers as well, and then I'll send you the beers as well.
I say, I'm Hobgoblin. I can't remember last time I must have had it. Ages ago. In fact, I might even bloody tell her to pick them up this weekend. Just to
Well, I don't honestly don't. I'm not just saying this. I don't think Joe would like it. The IPA, Hobgoblin IPA. I'll love it. If they've dropped the ABV, I will be disappointed because I think it's really nice. But 7 o'clock will do, Joe. If you want the beers and the glass simmer, if they still do them, let me know and I'll send you.
No, the glass should be fine. I can get the beers. Just need to get out of the bloody house. I've been going out in car and that. I'm going to buy some bloody flip-flops or something so I can just get out of the house and...
Flip-flop? You don't want the ones with the thing between your toes? You mean, what do they call them? Sliders?
Yeah, that's what bloody flip-flops. It's like wearing a robe when you're back in the 90s. Get your flip-flops.
By the way, I ain't played it again for a while. I need to play this regular now because we need to start reminding people what you're actually watching. So, new pack coming out on Saturday, or maybe even Friday, actually, after the upload of the new pack video when I'm cooking it. I tell you, banging. But if you're watching in the background, some of you don't care, but you're just being nosy. Some of you are watching and don't know who we are. Some of you are chatting away and never bought our packs. This is what we actually do as a business, or I actually do.
Right, Chris, how you doing, mate? I think somebody might have had a few too many.
Anyway. Yeah, right, Chris. What were we going to say?
I don't know what we're going to say.
I don't know. It's gone now. It was related to that ad I just played, and then as soon as it stopped, I forgot what I was going to say.
New pack coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I am going to send. Oh, that was it. I am going to send 2 or 3 out to certain people of the new pack as well, which maybe tomorrow. Depends how much time I get. And I'm telling you now, it is so nice and tasty. And I'm saying that, and it's only mild strength. Just so nice. Just got to rejig the instructions around because what I said on the video and what's on the instructions don't make sense between the two of them. So just got to redo the instructions slightly. All right, Paul.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, I wonder where Simo went. I wonder where Spuds went. That's it, down. Yeah, right, Tank.
Oh, dear. How are you doing, Chris?
Curry, I'm too scared. What do you mean? As in cooking the prawns?
Just get some frozen ones, stick them in a bloody plastic bottle, stick a red hot kettle over them, leave them for 20 minutes or something. Drain and you'll be right.
If you're using fresh prawns in a curry and the king prawns, now a lot of people don't, but I actually cut them down the back so the butter fly out, but I cut them on the inside as well and get that little vein of and then basically get your sauce to the consistency you want, whack your prawns in, stir them, leave them 5 minutes. As soon as they're pink, they're done. Take them off the heat, and they won't be chewy at all. They're nice, juicy, and so nice.
You could do a video on potentially. After cooked prawns.
Yeah, I mean, I could do I may do the. I think
Can't
I've
be-
done the Thai green, but I might do the Thai green again and use prawns in that and just show how I do them. And
I like it in summer when you get the barbecue, you get the big whacking great king prawns, like garlic and chili king prawns. And oh, beautiful.
the Lidl's do these, the ones they've got them in at the minute when they do I don't know if it's a Greek one, the Greek week, and they've got like the big massive prawns, about 6 in a box with the shells and the heads and everything on, whacking things they are.
Like, please do a prawn video.
What you mean using prawns in a curry?
Like you have to cook them. Yeah.
Do you mean how to use fresh prawns in a curry? I forgot your proper name, AT. If so, then I will do the Thai red or the Thai green, and I'll do it with prawns, so I can show you how I do them. Yes, in a curry. Yeah, I'll do one just for you. It's easy. People are a bit iffy with prawns. I don't know, and they actually overcook them, and they're chewy and yeah. You all right, Eric? How you doing?
I'm surprised you're not trying to break up the video, you Paul. Now that I'm not smoking, yeah.
Tang, if you are struggling, the same as we said for Eric, you know where we are. Send me a private message. Don't put it on a post or anything so everyone can see it. Send me a private message on Facebook, and we'll do a private stream and just have a natter and take your mind off things.
Look after yourself, Tank.
Just drop my phone in the bath. Doing my head in with water. Just drop my phone in the bath, doing my head in with water under the screen protector.
Yeah, if you've got a screen protector on your
phone.
phone.
Right. We'll take the screen protector off and dry it out and put it back on.
Stick that radiator for...
Or better still, don't drop your phone in the bath.
That also works, yeah. I don't know what to have next.
I don't think this is bad, Simo. I have to be honest, I can't remember what it was like before because it's ages since I've had it. But I don't mind it. It's nice.
I can't see 0.2% making that much difference, but you never know.
No. Favorite supermarket curry? Ooh.
I genuinely can't remember the last time I had a supermarket curry.
Well, I've only had them for doing reviews.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to say? And it's one of my most recent uploads.
Heron Foods with Giraffe.
If I was going to buy any, it's probably one of three. It would be Morrison's Volcanic Vindaloo or Morrison's Fiery Fall, or the one I did not long ago, Heron Foods Vindaloo, which was a Vindaloo strength. And bearing in mind the Heron Foods one was £2, I think, but it was banging. The rest, I'm always disappointed. They're always too sweet, and the sweetness counteracts the heat in them, and it ruins them for me. So I'd go for one of them three. Is my favourite. King Cole's Fruit. I've never had that, but you can only get it from them, can't you?
Yeah, you can buy Fruit Kolsch in supermarkets, but obviously this is a collaboration between Fruit and Brewdog.
Let me write that down, by the way, AT, on my pad, so I don't forget. Go on, Sam.
Don't taste that last lager. We'll be all right, won't we?
And I don't know where my pen's gone.
Right in blood. Yeah.
So that's me. Oh, there we go. Prawn curry. And as it happens, I've got some king prawns in the freezer. I'll thaw out and do them with that. Go on, Simo.
Paul said when you go to Germany with Kolsch, he said it comes in little small glasses basically, and they just keep topping up. He said they'll keep topping up until you think you've got a place to put a placemat on top of your glass. He said, and that's a sign that it's like, I don't want any more. He said, other than that, it's because it comes in little tiny glasses. The Colts, they just keep filling up and up and up and up and up and up. Like, it's
Yeah.
a constant sort of. That glass is a bit nucleated, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit. AT, what is your strength in a curry? Can you eat vindaloos first? Because I was going to put a link into the vindaloo one I did not long ago. But if you can't eat that hot, but if you can, oh, I don't know how to do it now. Check back. It's only about 1 or 2 weeks ago when I did the Heron Foods vindaloo, and £2. It's just nice. It's not the best consistency wise. It's a bit runny, but the heat is there and the taste, and it's just banging.
There you go.
Oh, is that the one? That's one. Check that one out, AT.
Vindaloo.
Have you done naan bread? I eat hot curries. Right. Check that video out. I don't make my own naan breads, to be honest. It's more trouble than it's worth for me. I just buy them. If you go to Asda and buy Riaz, RIYAS, S, not ass. Ass? Do you want some ass? No. RIYAS, Riaz. In Asda are the ones I used to sell on the market, and they're good. But
well, that's
there is a review coming out soon of a new naan bread in town. It's actually frozen. It's a frozen one, and I've got 1.5 packs in the freezer at the minute, and I need to get round to reviewing them, and they are new out at the minute. A well-known mate as well that do Indian stuff, and
Matt,
they're not that bad. So look out for that one as well.
You never heard of Dino Rod, Matt? Dino Rod, they clean drains, man. They go all around.
Oh, everyone's heard of Dino Rod. I'm constipated. Get Dino Rod.
He said to Joe, what's Dino Rod mean? Yeah. Get Dino Rod out.
I'll put it in chat, Matt. I don't know if there's an apostrophe in it or not, but it's Riaz. If you go into a Sainsbury's, no, not Sainsbury's, Asda, and apparently somebody said the other day that Aldi sell them as well, Riaz naan breads. Check them out because they are probably the best supermarket naans you'll get.
Aldi.
I know the bloke that owns it, and they do them proper.
The Whoppers and all. They're pretty big ones. Like you get, they're like, so they're quite hefty.
See you later, Chris.
Right, Chris. Yeah, we
Yeah,
get the garlic and coriander ones from Aldi.
Yeah,
they're absolute whoppers.
The spicy are nice as well, and also Simo. I don't know if you do it anyway, but once you cook them for, do you do yours in the oven?
Yeah, because you can't fit them.
Yeah. Do them in the oven, but then take them out and put a bit of butter on. Either melt your butter or just spread a bit of butter, then whack them back for a minute. And that's how you get them in your restaurant with the melted butter on. Oh, she won't do it because it's calories, but it's so nice if you do that.
That's quite nice.
What ABV is it?
5.2.
This is bugging me now.
What's that?
Because it's either looking really messy and straggly or it's coned under. It's not long enough yet to actually hang down. It's in that limbo limit at the minute where it won't do anything. We've just got to keep going away and going away. Do we eat curry every day? No, because my stomach can't tolerate it. But I would do. But even though we don't eat curry every day I have something that's got chilies in it or spices on it or something like that.
Hello, come here.
But I could eat curry every day. It don't have to be red hot every day as well. You're looking for taste. If you have it as your staple food, You're looking for taste. You don't always want it mega hot.
Hello, then. A bloody frog went off now. Hello, frog. Frog's jealous. Oh, God.
Sounds like a T-Rex scraping my drains. I get you now. I missed all of that convo.
Come here, man. Little shithead.
Can you hear something scratching in our drains?
You're not my friend.
I'll be
I woke up this morning. There's a bloody plastic pig next to me on pillow. Where you don't let the like morning. Yeah.
You see, to me, I would have said, how did they get it through the door? Because a plastic pig is a car. Plaggy pig. It's a Del boy. Del Trotter's mobile.
Never heard that before.
You never heard them called plaggy pigs?
No.
Three-wheelers. Yeah, I used to have one. A plaggy pig.
Never in a million years.
Oh, you're in chat. Come on, you must have heard of it. Three-wheelers, Reliant Robins. They always used to be called plaggy pigs.
Wonder why steak curry. Probably because it's a waste of the steak, really. You don't want steak.
Well, yeah,
curry.
it's a beef curry, isn't it? Steak curry. Do you mean a whole steak? You can do
because curry's quite a contrasting flavour, and so is a steak. If you go out for a steak, you want to taste the steak. You go out for curry, you want to taste the curry.
Yeah.
You don't. The two don't mix that.
No, I mean you either do a beef curry or you have a steak and have a sauce on it. Just
beef massaman curry. That's quite nice.
By the way, do you know what? We went out for that Mother's Day meal.
Yeah.
And she had a mixed grill. And shock, horror, they said to her, how do you want your steak? Mrs. Cremated.
Well done.
She said, medium rare.
Fuck, I bet you shut up, didn't you? Yeah.
I've been telling her for ages. And she won't listen. She don't listen. You're right, Thrash. And then I've cooked it for her once and didn't tell her till it was on a plate and it was too late. I've cooked that medium rare. Oh, no. And then she's like, do you know what? It's nice like it. And that's it. She's on medium rare now. As long as there's something else on the plate and she can't see that bit of blood, like the juices and that, and there's a sauce and other stuff, and she can't see that, she actually likes and prefers the steak that way. People are just put off without trying it.
I don't mind now. We got a pepper sauce the other day for the steak, and it was really quite warm. I mean, to me, it shouldn't be that warm, but I mean, it was warm. I went,
was that at a restaurant or home?
No, just home. But it was Jesus. I don't know what to put in it. It blew my head off.
I like steak making my own pepper sauce, but I like to put Szechuan in it as well because it's a bit more flavoursome with the other stuff.
That's like Asian, isn't it? Sort of
yeah, it's like a Chinese Szechuan pepper. Grind some of that in. It gives it a real nice flavour. Now, it was years ago, Mark. It was in the 80s when I had my plaggy pig. I hadn't passed my car test and I didn't want to take my big bike through the winter. So you can drive a plaggy pig on a bike licence because it's classed as a trike. So I just bought one of them. It was brilliant to blow it up.
Like blew that in it almost, just warm it up each side.
Yeah, they call it blue. Just in, flash fry, over, flash fry and out. I don't like them that much. I like mine medium to rare.
A lot of places won't serve you blue steak, will they?
No.
I couldn't do that, mate. I'd rather have it
No,
soft.
I like it. To me, if it's too raw, it's got a funny consistency, texture. But medium to
Is
rare is
blue
about
steak
spot
not,
on.
is a blue steak not cold?
It might be in the middle. I don't know. I've never had one.
Ugh.
You like Paul Goggin?
Right, Paul Goggin. Yeah, I like a medium rare steak, or meat depends who's cooking. Sometimes beggars can't be choosers, you know.
I would like to try the proper job of the steak tartare, is it? The raw mince with the egg on and but I don't know. I've always thought I'd like to try that. But 24 likes, we're getting there. We can hit 30. Come on. If you just come in and you've not hit the like, do it. Help us out. If you've not subbed to Simo, do it. Help him out. It's there, look. There's the link.
I'm not being weird, by the way. There's a dog just out of camera. That was shocking. I'm not just like touching myself right up, please. Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
I mean that's AT. I've done that before. That's not just like a beef curry. Then if you're doing that madras, I always say what's the best for beef madras, but slow cook it, and then it don't matter what beef you're putting in it because it's just really tender. Or pressure cook it. Beef's good in a curry.
Beef skirt is quite nice in a curry if you do it.
Yeah.
Nice, but then like sort of slow and low shot of one, otherwise it's a bit. But it just sort of drops to bits. It's a.
Tell you what else is good: pig cheeks in a curry.
Nah.
Don't be put off because of what it's called, Summer. It's really you've got to slow cook them, and you put them in a slow cooker all day in a vindaloo. It's pork. At the end of the day, just a different part. It's not horrible and bleh. It's not smiling at you when you eat it. It's just like, it's a muscle. Yeah, I'd like to try it. I'd like, but I want to go to a proper place because
That's it, TG.
to like the old corner shop and get poison from it.
That's it, TG. You don't mention which cheese. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there is that. Yeah, but it'd be pig rump. What is it called off a pig? I know cow steak is rump. What is on a pig?
Bacon. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, slow cook them. They're banging, ain't they, David? Banging in a curry. Indian chunky chips.
Apparently it's called rump on a pig as well.
What is it? What Indian chunky chip? Have I mentioned me doing Indian spice fries? If so, yeah, I'll do it.
Sirloin, you know, you get ham off the back as well. Supposedly. To be fair, I mean, you can't beat cow sushi. Yeah, just steak tartare.
You all right, Phil? How you doing?
They quite often serve it though with horseradish, and I'm not overly struck on horseradish.
Oh, I love it. The hotter, the better.
That wasabi.
No, wasabi is like horseradish, but it's slightly different taste. But they're both hot if you get the proper stuff. I need to get into one of your lives, Phil. But you're always like 2 o'clock our time.
Yeah, we're normally mango back.
Yeah, I'd come on, but I wouldn't know what you were saying and what I was saying, but I will get on one. In fact, I'll make an effort. Are you live tonight? If you are, I'll pop in at 2 a.m, just for 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, but just for 10 minutes or so.
You don't know Indian chunky chips? I know the ones I cook.
2 seconds. Just shut it door. Oh, yeah, little devil, stay away. Get back, you bastard. I'll break your legs. This ping ding. I'm not very happy. It's been up 2 hours now. It's not dropped since after 7 yet.
Oh, I don't do sauces at all, Matt. I do buy curry pastes, not to make curries, to spice stuff, baked beans and that, and stews. Put a good 2 tablespoons in my dish when I'm doing that, and it saves me making a paste up out my own stuff. So I buy them for that, and I actually bought Tesco's finest Vindaloo curry paste, and I put it in my stew in the week. It's a bit thin. And Vindaloo? You joking?
Oh,
My dress is as hot.
Al, did Neil send you one of these?
Yes, you can't open that. We're doing it on a
Oh, that's
tipple.
all right. I was just checking. Well, you said tipple. I wasn't sure if you did or not. So I stuck it in the fridge, but I was like,
Anything Neil sent you, check, because most of what he sent me, I can't have. It's like, oh, yeah, we'll do that. I've sent it to everyone.
yeah. That's all right.
Oh, what have I got of Rob's, by the way?
I think I'm drunk. Everything from Rob.
Oh, what's this one?
I had a feeling it's me.
Oh, have you got this one still, Simo, or have you drank it?
What's that? Ow! Ow! What's that? What does it say? I can see what?
Little Put.
Little Put.
6.3. I'll tell you what it is. 'Cause
I don't think I got one of them.
Hazy IPA, 6.3.
I got different to you, I think. But I think I've done it.
I don't want to drink them when Rob's not here, though. I'm not going to put it in the freezer now. I'll wait till he's on a Saturday when he's feeling better. I like when people send me beers, I like to drink them while they're here. Had the night talk on tap was okay. Ooh.
Somebody saying Magic Rock Surreal Stout. What that is.
Never heard of that one.
I've got. I think people are just bloody grasping at straws, to be honest with you.
Right, Neil, now he's in chat. What's happening tomorrow? Are we doing a tipple?
It's only Thursday tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, Friday. Are we doing a tipple? Because we need to look at what we're doing, because I don't think Rob will be in a drinking mood. So I don't know what to do.
I thought it was all postponed last time.
Yeah, it was. But we didn't do. We didn't do one last week, did we? I'm trying to think of what we've got that's like, because Rob's got the Gordons. I don't know what else we've got.
I think Friday night there's a very strong chance that Neil and I may be playing Resident Evil. Yeah.
Because if not, well, I'm going to say the side is, but Leah's not there either. So I don't know. Forget it. We won't do a tipple. We'll wait till Rob's fighting fit. And you're right, Tim. But I was thinking about forgetting the tipple and just incorporating it on a Saturday. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm trying to think of ways to change it up. That's why there's been no Fab show, apart from the fact that it's full of sick notes and everybody's ill. I don't know how to do it to change it, and I want to bring it more towards the food side as well, and not just all beer, because we are a food channel.
You've got the pickles, Alf, haven't you? Still.
Yes, they're in front of me there. They're ready.
You've got your lovely escargots as well still.
They're there. This side, they are. I've got to look at how to cook them, though, because it's not just open the tin and eat them. You have to cook them as well. And they have to be like sauteed and then stuck in the oven. And I've got to figure out how we can actually do it on a live stream.
Why?
Yeah, no worries, Neil. No worries. And don't forget, everyone, smash the thumbs up. Do it now. Are you helping a pack? It's probably Neil will do the packing while Liam makes his dinners for the next couple of days and puts them in the fridge for him.
Yeah.
All right, Jay.
Feels weird, 2 weeks not uploading. I mean, it's just for them. There's not a lot I could do about it. It was actually quite nice to sort of have a forced break, I suppose. Sometimes, like, okay, well, you can't do anything, but I've got some kegs coming up. I'll do them. That's nice, that King Kolsch. But again, it's one of them, you just boom, just sort of no thought, just neck it back and gone. I told you, a mate of mine sent me a picture of this is the best start I've ever tried this. I said, where are you from? He went, I don't know.
I'm on that one, Jay. Yeah, I'll see what we're doing now. I don't know what we're doing this Saturday. I ain't got a clue. We did a quiz last week, so we won't be doing a quiz. So watch this space. We'll have a natter after and see if we want to do anything and what we want to do. And Bob's your uncle. And we need to do this stream where we drink this Le Chouffe.
La Chouffe.
Which could end up being a short stream or a long stream, depending.
Yeah. Could be an interesting night, that.
He's all right, Tim. He's getting on now. His hips are playing up a bit, but he's still a nutter when he's not in pain. Wash your thumbs.
Come on, my boy. Big Chouffe. Yeah. 40th birthday edition.
Yeah, but we can't do this off the cuff. We need to plan that because I'm going to have to clear a shelf in the fridge to get it in.
Collector's edition 2022. Bloody Benidorm. Oh.
So, yeah, we need to plan that, and then I can clear a room in the fridge and get it in there and make sure it's really chilled down.
Yeah, it's not one you want to just have, like, sort of just in there for half an hour, is it? I'll tell you what's great, right? She emptied up freezers today, so the big freezer's got nothing in it. So when these kegs come tomorrow, they go straight in that big freezer. And she's got no idea until she puts stuff in it. She go, you can get her out of there. You think there's things
I've just been shopping. Where am I supposed to put this lot?
Yeah. She went bluff. She went, I don't know. She was pissed off on Mother's Day. My brother and our kid made zero effort. Didn't bother giving her a card or nothing. She was fucking well pissed off. Well, the person that bothered, Hero Son here. Hero Son, made sure she got all the stuff. But yeah, she weren't back as pleased we are with the mother too. It's not bad, Jay, actually. It's not bad. It goes down very easy, though. For them, being like a cold lager, it's just, you just neck it down. Really refreshing, but not, with all Kolsch, they're not mega flavorful. They're just quite refreshing, easy drinking, sort of, no thought required sort of beers. Do you know what's really weird? That toe right there, the sore one, the only way to describe it is it feels like a phantom burning pain. Just occasionally. Obviously, there's no, well, I don't know, maybe there is, but yes, Jay, me and Al have both got it. Al's done 2 or 3 videos, actually, on it. He did the Nice Research unboxing and first pour, and then he did the Black Heart versus Guinness nitro surge.
Yeah.
And if you're watching, Paul, if Paul Rate My Beer is watching, I'll even turn his surger on. Yeah.
In fact, when I've done this, I'll have a WAS and I'll have a nitro surge next. So you can see it working, Paul. I know, like, you're on like the dumb side of London. So I'll let the clever ones show you how it's done.
He's never ever going to end at that, is he? He's absolutely rinsed for that. Oh, Leah, I've been meaning to watch that Ted Lasso on Apple TV, but I keep forgetting about it. Apple TV, one of them, it's just hard to access, man, because there's not many people like that I know. I don't think Sky, they might be able to get it through Sky, but...
Yes, in my opinion, it tastes a bit more creamy than the standard draft Guinness in cans. But that's my opinion. What do you think, Simo?
I think that the Guinness tastes similar but slightly better body, but the Black Heart is considerably better through the nitro surge. But it's nice. It's a good bit of kit. I'd be curious to try some other beers in it, but I'd also like to do a comparison of the old Guinness widget versus the Guinness Nitro, just to see if there is actually, or whether it's in my head, see if there's actually a difference.
Yeah.
But you have to do it blindfolded, I think, otherwise it'd be hard to...
I ain't doing it now because I'll have to open 2 cans, but I've got both in the fridge, draft and the surge. But I mean, I've had comments on the video, oh, I think the Black Art tastes a lot better, more blah, blah, blah. And the Black Art doesn't taste like a Guinness. It tastes like a stout.
Yeah.
I know that sounds silly. You know what I mean? It's got that caramel flavour, the sweetness that you don't get with the Guinness. And it's more like a traditional stout than a Guinness.
For me personally, the Black Heart is above the Guinness. There's not a lot in it, but for me personally, the Black Heart has got better flavour and better body than the Guinness. The Guinness is all right, but it's just lacking a bit. It's creamy, yeah, but
it's Guinness. That's Guinness. That's what I mean. It's like the Black Heart tastes like a proper stout. When I say a proper stout, I mean it's got that caramel flavour, that sweetness coming through. Whereas Guinness, to me, is Guinness. It tastes completely different to other stouts. It's creamy and I can't explain what I mean. But so you might say Black Heart tastes better than the Guinness, but so do a lot of other stouts. But if you like your Guinness, you like your Guinness, and I think it's one of them. If you set on your Guinness, it's not going to change it.
The Black Heart was built from the ground up and designed to be a direct competitor / replacement to Guinness, and for me, it's done it. I think it's the same sort of. Most of the stouts are high. It's designed to be the new Guinness, and I think they've done a very good job. However, I think that it's done a very good job because of the price point as well. If the price
definitely cheaper.
I was also going to say, Leah, I watched that Blackbird on Apple TV. I don't know if you've seen that. Really, 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 really good. Highly worth watching. So the mini-series is only like 6 episodes, I think. It's got Taron Egerton in it, but it's really, really good.
There was, Jay. They got the cans in. I've not checked today or yesterday, but there was a sign on the shelf, because you know what it's like around here now. I imagine they're getting them nicked, and you had to go to customer services, I think, to get the widget thing, the surge, but the cans were on the shelf. If they've not got any in and you fancy a quick trip out, I can tell you that Tesco's Extra in Ashby at Flagstaff Island, they got loads in because we went in there on Sunday. That's it, Neil. That's what I mean exactly. It's like, to me, the Black Art's nice, and I'll buy them regular, but it's not.
You see,
Guinness.
for me, you're right.
And if you're dead set on a Guinness, you love a Guinness, it's not going to replace it.
I love a Guinness, but for me, it's got everything that Guinness has got. Something a bit more. I mean, for me, Guinness is good because it was like a bit of a session stout almost, and it's readily available. I think if the option between Guinness and Black Heart was there, I'd take the Black Heart all day, every day.
You would, but this is what I'm saying. Guinness is a distinct taste, and the Black Heart, to me,
it tastes
like Guinness.
Yeah, the Guinness distinctly tastes of nothing.
It's like that's it. If you people that are, I love a Guinness, and that's what you want. You want that taste, and the Black Heart has not got that taste. It's nice, but it doesn't taste like a Guinness. It tastes more away from a Guinness, like another stout.
Guinness just doesn't taste of anything. To me, Guinness is a stout for people that don't like stouts.
Well, that's Guinness. It's got that slightly iron taste and creaminess, and that's it. And that's what just a Guinness is.
Creamy water. Yeah.
I mean, that's it. That's what a Guinness is. And the Black Heart is that, but it's added the caramel, the sweetness and everything. And it's nice. Yeah. I'm not slagging it, but it's not a Guinness. And that's what I'm saying. It's like somebody saying to you, you're a Man City fan. Yeah, but look at this team. Yeah, they play football. They're a good team, but it's not Man City. And it's that. It's not a Guinness. And a Guinness is a Guinness. Is a Guinness.
Probably
I'm not making sense, but I know what I'm trying to say.
I go for a pee anyway.
Yeah, I am. I've got to drink this first, and then I'm going to try a surge while Jay's there. I bet he'll have gone bed by the time I do it. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to switch it on. You can take the boy out of Spuds. Just saw dregs in the left glass.
I've got a video of Paul, but I best meet you because you don't knowing him. There'll be some random crap playing in the background.
Yeah, that's it, David. It's nice. I'm not knocking it, but I like my Guinness. I can't say anything else. But I'm not saying I wouldn't buy Black Heart again. I bought 2 lots up to now Black Heart, and I will buy it again when I just want a stout, and because of the price point, it's £5, and Guinness is, when it's not on club card offer, it's £8. And I know the Guinness is pint cans, but you don't always want 4 cans of it, so then I'll buy the Black Heart, and it's all right. But still not.
Telling you right, voice notes for the future. I can't be arsed sending text, so it's much easier to send voice notes now. Arkin hates it. She done that on through phone. So she'll message me and I'll send her a voice note back and she gets really annoyed with me.
Right. I'll go for my Waz and then I'll get the Serge. Serge. No, it's Serge. If you've not watched Beverly Hills Cop, you ain't got a clue what I'm talking about. See you in a moment. Carry on talking.
Well, I enjoyed that Blackbird. I think you recommended it a while ago when I got around to watching it. Well, that was really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think that Apple TV is a weird one. It never seems to take off in the UK somehow. I think because it was always locked behind everything else, and I guess the fact that we've got... Oh, I hate voice notes now in the future, Leah. I'm telling you. They are the future. Rather than sending a text, right, you can just send a voice note. But yeah, Apple. I've been meaning to watch that Ted South thing. My old man keeps running on about it, but I don't know. I also need to watch the other one on Disney Plus, that We Are Wrexham. Oh. That's not bad. I think we got something like 5-6 months for free via Sky for some reason. I can't think why, but we picked it up. But there's not much I've watched. I also on Sky, that was it Where the Crawdads Sing. I fancy watching that. That's supposed to be pretty good. I also, at some point in the next couple of weeks, would like to go and see the new John Wick film. That's supposed to be very, very good. John Wick is all, you know what you're getting in for, don't you? It's just action. It's just guns explode. It's a proper like man film, and it's sorry, but it's a proper bloke film. Guns, explosions, shoot them up. Loads of guns, loads of explosions. Go. Oh, Neil. You'll be able to get them on streaming platforms, I would assume now. But the John Wick film, they're great, aren't they? Also, Neil, you might like it, that Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's on Amazon. John Wick 3 is on there as well, actually. You kill two birds with one stone. You can go to Amazon. You can watch John Wick 3 for free if you've got Amazon Prime. And then you can watch that Everything Everywhere All at Once. There's also X. That's pretty good. Creed.
Don't watch it. It's the biggest pile of crap you'll ever watch.
What? X?
Everything Everywhere.
I watched it and it was a bit like, I don't know if that was the greatest film I've ever seen or the biggest battleship.
It's wasted. We watched 3/4 of it. I can't get back.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit of an head peck.
You just sit there waiting for something interesting to happen.
I mean, it's just action all the way through, man.
Yeah, it is, but the action don't make sense. It's just,
I watched it. I watched it. My whole mum watched it. And we were a bit like...
Right. Are you watching, Jay? Is he there? Is he there?
It should be.
Yes, we did, Neil. It's the biggest waste of time. I don't know. It might
She
just
won
be
a bloody... Jamie Lee Curtis won a bloody Grammy for it.
It won so many Oscars. It's just crap.
Not with the way, though, isn't it? The films that are the most random bag of shit, you go, how?
I know. I have a rule that if a film wins shed loads of Oscars, don't bother watching
I ain't watching it.
because it's normally crap.
Paracetamol.
Oh, I don't know if he's here now.
Oh, you must have seen the John Wick films, have you?
Seen what?
John Wick.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the fourth one to come out.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Jay is here. So, you crack it. You put the widget on and hope that it's on properly, because if not,
Yeah.
it's going to fall off.
It's
And I know
all
it's gonna happen. One day I'm going to tip it up and the widgets fell off. You switch it on at the back, Paul. There's the button. And when you've switched it on at the top, Paul, it lights up white to say it's on. And then you pour. And every so often you'll see it goes a bit, looks like it's going cloudy. And that's when it's surging. Then you get to about there. And then stop. Let that settle. And then do your second pour. I mean, look at that.
It does look good, to be fair, doesn't it?
Cascading. The only thing I don't agree
Big
with is,
word for you, that, Al. Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It says on the instructions, when you pour, you do the second pour, you don't have to push the button again because it's already charged. But it's not, because the light's gone out. Don't tip it up that way because it comes out the back. The light has gone out. So it's not surging on the next pour. So I always push the button again. That's a bad. That's why mine leaks, because it's not coming out the back, out that socket. It's coming out the seal. I think I have to turn it because it's not sealed properly. Yeah, that's done it. When you get it, Jay, push it on till it clicks, and then make sure you just move it a bit, but make sure it's still lined up above it as well. Because if it ain't working.
Cash changes hands.
There you go.
I might have lost something there, David. Cash changes hands. Don't take much to me to get confused.
Right, we'll do the second pour. Click it again. Light comes on. Now, I've only charged this once, by the way, and I've already had 10 cans.
I do think you're supposed to get 100.
Yeah.
100
go. This is a pint glass, by the way. These are supposedly pint cans.
They're over a pint, aren't they?
Yeah. Are you ready? Can hear that in the bottom. It's got more than a pint in it. If it goes silent in a minute, some of it dripped on the microphone and I'll just blew it.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Look, still settling. Look at it.
Still settling. By the way, 35 likes for a spontaneous Wednesday is not
bad. I don't know, Neil, but it does say don't bother pressing the button for your second pour because it's still charged. It's not. It doesn't surge.
I think
it doesn't need charging to pour. You don't have to turn that on to get it to pour. It's just
it's not supposed to surge. You think you're supposed to get the creamy sort of nice creamy head then. But I think that's why it's just over a pint, because a lot of Guinness you get has got sort of that much sort of like domage on it, and you get that sort of there's like a sort of injured like domage.
It says that on it. Pour it until you get that nice dome. I ain't doing that because if it's too much, it'll overflow. Let's do it now without the. I ain't pressed the button, so. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, it's there, look.
You got like a lipid dome.
Got a mini dome. And there we go. That's it. In a Tiger Bitter glass, but.
My favourite pint. Oof.
It's nice.
It used to be the original Jet Black Heart on draft was absolutely incredible.
I've never had it on draft.
I quite like Sharps Atlantic. That's not a bad pint on draft. Or cask, should I say, not draft. Timothy Taylor's, a landlord or bolt maker. Depends, sort of something.
It depends what mood you're in, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're right, Wes and Satire. Jay, don't care what, don't listen to anybody else. You know, mine is the only opinion that matters. And I'm telling you now, that is really damn close to a pub pint. It's just so nice and knackable.
Yeah. Well, what mine was, but it says Seymour Sups, not Seymour Sips. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In fairness, the U and the I are next to each other, so if you.
Short answer, TG, no.
TG. I'll wait for next week, Al. I want designs in the form.
I could try and do a 4-leaf clover, but it looked like a dandelion when I finished.
Like a cock. Yeah.
It was, David. They still do it, don't they? They've not stopped it. Jet Black Art.
I've not seen it for a while.
I
used to quite like Sharps Atlantic on cask. They also used the Harvest Pale. That was quite nice.
You see, this Wazzy was can't get anybody's name right.
Spicy and breezy.
Yeah, just. Anyway, where are you from, Wazzy? Sharps. Is that's the one that Neil sent me the glass one, isn't it? The Sharps Atlantic.
Yeah, it might have been.
You can get it in Tesco's in four 40ml cans for about £5. It's nice. I like it.
It's quite nice on cask. It's like fresh, but my local used to do that. They used to go through it that quick that it just sort of not the same. Okay.
See you later, Jay.
So, Jay, you always knew that it was fairly fresh because they go through it in like no time at all. Just sort of in a night, you know, they'll change the barrel. The barrel is like 2 or 3 times because people would just be very much for it. I wonder if
cider never had. Oh, do you know that one that Neil was saying? I went in our big Tesco, Sheppy's cider.
Yeah,
they got the low alcohol one. I thought, oh great, these have got it because it's a Tesco extra. It's twice the size at least of ours. So I thought, right, we'll get some of the proper. They ain't got the full ABV. They've only got the low. Oh, gutted.
My local pub is called the Rusty Knacker. Okay.
Yeah, I thought similar as well.
Well, it's called the Golden Bolt. We call it the Rusty Knacker. Yeah. Yeah. Why not Rusty Knacker for a few pints, lads?
What's your local pub? Sleepy. You wouldn't know if I told you because you don't live here. So I mean nothing to you. But it's one up the road.
I saw there was a woman not so long ago, and it was her mission to go around every single pub that was called the Red Lion, I think it was something. She did that the entire country. And I thought, fucking, what a random.
It's going to be quite a big tour as well, because I imagine there's shed loads of them.
Yeah. But I went to come to that local village and they were bigging it up. And she's on for about 5 seconds now, right? They go, oh, make sure you get down, you know, they've got all camera crews here. Maybe not like 2 seconds, you know, quick, there you go, he's picture of him, bye. And so it was like, oh. Sharps cider called Cold River Ale.
I've never heard of that either.
Cold River.
Oh no! Leave your domestic till after the stream, you two. We ain't got a red line here. We ain't got anywhere around here, as I know. Sure there ain't.
Sugar. I can think of one. But I genuinely can't think of any others that I've. There's one round here. The others must be all sort of way away. But
I bet he was gagging for a decent pint when he'd done.
400 Wetherspoons. There's a channel I watch called TPD TV, and they do like, I think it was like all the ones in Europe, like the Wetherspoons in London and stuff, and it's just crazy. And they're saying like it's just crap. Like the beer's just crap. Every single pub you go to, just I suppose Spoons is just cheap and cheerful though, isn't it? You get what you pay for, I suppose.
Oh, you're joking. What's the point then?
That is the most pointless exercise.
That's like saying I've done every marathon in the UK over a 5-year period. How do you manage to run all that far? I just watch it.
I've done every marathon in my car. Yeah.
I don't run. What are you on about?
I didn't run them. Yeah, taking pace. Yeah.
You might as well have done every Wilco's. What's your favourite coffee? You've asked this time and time again, and I've told you. Do you not pay attention?
Lava job. That stuff's like rocket fuel, that one.
Yeah, to be honest, David, I've not been in a Spoons for donkeys. There's one up the road as well. But yeah, I need to go in and because I want to sit outside and do an hour's live or record it for an hour sitting outside and trying the different beers there. But I've not been in for ages. They used to be all right. I mean, there used to be one where I stood on the markets. And it's, I don't know, is it still the case that Spoons used to be cheap because it was getting his beers close to the sell-by? Used to sell? Or has it changed now? I don't know. They used to say that at one time.
I don't know. Yeah, that was always the rumour with Spoons, wasn't it?
Yeah. I've got enough for one cup tank. Lava Java ground to put in the filter or the cafetiere. And then I've got that Fiona bought at Christmas, the high caffeine beans. I can't remember what the make is that you actually grind yourself, and that stuff's good and all. But I wanted to get rid of all the dregs in the other bags first, and then I like that one. You grind it, put it in the filter that sits on top of the cup, just pour that water in. Job's a good one. Or you can put it in the cafetiere thing. Yeah, that's it. If it tastes good, it don't matter, David. A pint's a pint, isn't it? I've never had a Spoon's breakfast, Neil. Never. £9. What was that without drinks, Leah? That's a bit pricey. I did see something though that popped up on my Google feed on my phone a couple of weeks ago saying that Spoons are putting the prices up. So that may be what it was.
So I put this keg in at 8 o'clock. And it's not moved from 7 degrees, which is...
I'll show you mine, tank.
For $5.
Right, this is the grinder. Put it in, grind it. Then you tip it from that into that, which sits on top of your cup, and pour the water in. Or I've got the cafetiere that you plunge down, but they have got slightly different flavors. Well, not flavors, but it tastes slightly different strength wise. Well, that's a good bit of kit. You just pour it in on your cup, job done. And that is just the smell on it. Oh, when you open it, good bit of stuff. Proper handmade stuff. I'm like a qualified barista. Not. Well, the thing is, you tend to get a bigger variety of coffees if you're buying the whole beans rather than the ready ground stuff. And you can also mix and match, try different bean combinations to get your perfect cuppa.
Very true.
Yeah, I know, but TG, it's like the old way of doing it. You know, you when you're rolling up, you can actually get machines that roll. I bet you don't use them, do you? You like to do it by hand. Same with coffee.
I think I might need to get the old dust blower on the PD. So it's been on, especially the Pro, it's been on since 8 o'clock and it's been sat 7 and not dropped at all, which is a bit unusual.
It don't work on ours though because of the vape juice. You have to wipe it down.
You would have
It's
expected
a bit sticky, so the blower won't work.
Well, in 2.5 hours, you thought it might have dropped at least a degree, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What's it on now?
7.
Yeah, it should have done. It's not too close to the wall. You moved it back at all?
Yeah, it's pulled right out, but I'll see. I'll leave it overnight. And it's quite warm in here. I mean, the heating's been on most of the day, so I suppose it's quite a warm room. So
yeah, TJ, you can get the things, can't you, that you put your backy in. You put your paper, your backy, and then you lick it, and then you just close it, and it just does it for you. But I bet you ain't got one of them, have you? Because you like to roll it yourself.
he puts in. He doesn't know. He puts in the end of a cigarette, doesn't he? He empties half the backy out of a cigarette, and then
but he rolls it by hand and then licks it. But you can actually get the thing where you just put the paper in, the backy in, and whatever else, and lick the paper, close it, and it rolls it and seals it. But it's not the same as doing it yourself. It's not the same. It's I don't know, just you know what I mean. Well, you probably don't. I know what I mean.
Ho 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 ho! Happy Christmas!
Don't expect a present.
It's nice beer. This is nice beer. Neil's told me about 5 times. I told him I reviewed it 3 or 4. Albino Squid Assassin. It's Brewdog and it's a rye.
Yeah, it's the only thing I could think of, TJ. On comparison that you'd appreciate, you know.
A red bright IPA. Very nice.
I'm thinking the same, Mark. You know, when it's not on, I don't miss it. When I first got it, I did. I've got to have it, a PD keg, but now it's like
that's because you're all cheap, tight bastards. It cost me £3. Mark and Joe, it cost me £3 to have that PD on this weekend.
No, I'm not bothered about how much it costs to run it. I'm just thinking that, you know, I like to vary the beers and that. And
yeah, but there must be so many out that you've not had on PD that you've just not given a chance. So, like, sort of, I bet that you've not had half the kegs on PD, have you?
probably not. I don't know.
Good night, Leah.
See you later, Leah. We won't be mega late. So what do you reckon? 11? Call it,
Yeah.
and then we might have a drink after if you're still awake. It might be just me and you because Gary, I don't know where Gary's gone. Talk of the chat, look. Talk of the chat. Talk of the
He's working this week. You think he's working all week? So
just a quick hi all. Are you on nights, Gary? There's loads I ain't had, but you know, we're just I don't know.
That's it. I'm like, there's so you've not had.
Yeah, but there's so many mini kegs I've not had.
Yeah, but the PD is a good bit of kit, man.
So is a Ferrari, but I ain't going to rush out and buy one.
But you've already got one that's not drive. You might as well fucking drive it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but would I use it to nip 2 mile up the road? No, I'd use something else because
of course you would. You won't far in a Ferrari. You're just fucking mooching it. It's all about showing off. You drive dead slow, make sure that every motherfucker you've ever seen notices you. You just cruise in a Ferrari, mate. Just cruising. Make sure you rev the engine, so everybody knows. I saw the highlights, Jimmy. I didn't watch it because we were on here. I completely forgot we were sat on here, and then by the time I noticed it, we were on. Or a bit wrong. So.
Oh, it's the last one tonight. Where are you now? Sat outside an hospital? Waiting for someone to go in? They reckon the waiting times are dropping. I don't know if they are, but I don't know. Well, as Ozzy said, don't ask me. Oh, not don't ask me. I don't know.
They're getting a bit cheeky. Well, they're all getting cheeky. I mean, I'd rather pay 20 quid for UFC than pay 20 quid for bloody WWE, which is pretend. If I'm going to watch people fighting, I'd rather they actually fight each other than pretend to fight each other.
What was the 20 quid for? It was 20 quid to watch it on TV or to actually go and watch it?
To watch it on TV.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't. You know what my answer to that would have been?
But I say that I'd rather pay 20 quid. So should people actually fighting each other?
I would have watched it, but I wouldn't pay 20 quid.
Fight WWE where they pretend to fight each other.
That's a good video, that is, Simo. Find a beer that's on the PD and in a can. And what's the other one? PD, a bottle. Get one in a bottle, a can, and a PD of the same beer. Get Lex to pour them. So you don't know which is which. You have to wear a blindfold as well.
I would say, though,
you'd be able to tell from the pint, from the head. So you'd have to do a blind test.
But with the Pro, I could tell because of the temperature, you see. On the PD Pro, you've got the temperature control. For me, is but even the original Pro, or even the original PD. Oh, I thought I froze them.
So, Gary,
I genuinely think that you can tell the difference. Like I will give it a try. I mean, I've got some kegs. What I forgot. If I say we kind of punk,
yeah, but you need to make sure they're all the same temp. Like if the
I've got punk IPA, I've got some punk in the fridge, so that's a. Honestly, I'm telling you, Mark,
I think you tell the PD mainly because it's not as gassy as the cans of the bottle.
It's a proper pint, yeah.
Yeah, we're Virgin, and I've got to ring them up and start bartering. And if I don't like what they're saying, we're bidding them. I know
Yeah,
it's a
Jimmy,
whacking download and upload we have, but it needs must. I'm sacking them off if they don't give me what I want.
we've got a BT, Jimmy, but just
I thought
they
you was
charge
on
you.
Sky.
No, BT with BT Sport and that.
Oh,
We've got Sky, but you pay for BT Sport separately for the footy and all that lot, but it's like 20 quid a month, something, just for the football.
you see, I'd probably drop to Sky, and people have had problems, but you got to bear in mind we're like really close to the box in that here.
In fairness, though, Mal,
built up town.
wood, touch wood. Since I've moved to Sky, the internet has not been quite as fast, but it's been way, way more stable. It occasionally drops out at like fucking 3 a.m, but that's when they do updates and stuff. I suppose a lot of the time they're not expecting people to be sat online at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's it, Mark. But what I'm saying is if you did a blind test and they were just poured, you'd know the PD because it wouldn't be as gassy as the other two. Granted, when you've got a can or a bottle, you can get the old squirter out, but on a blind test,
honestly, I just think the PDs are I'm not that, Mark. For me, there's so many beers. I can give you 10 beers straight off that you cannot get elsewhere. I mean, Hertog Jan straight away, that's one. You might not like it. Jupiler, the fucking Orchard Pig I've never seen anywhere else anyway. Fucking Michela, Ramon, the St. Fulian, the Quack Ruby, what is it called? Rouge Ruby, the Hasserode, Left Ritual, Frankie Royal, Left Spring.
Are you off, David? Have a good one.
Take care, David. Schneider's is bang on. And the Oktoberfest beers are great. Left Summer's great. There's so many good beers on there. I'd check the dates, Neil, is what I'd do first of all. Check the dates on them.
Is it weird that Wazzy Wuss and Soto, I can't think of a funny name for him, appeared at the same time and cleared off at the same time? Does make you wonder, doesn't it?
Well, then they were just ignored, weren't they? So.
Yeah, just let's pop it under pseudonyms. Be men. Stop being cowards. Coming under your own name. We know who you are. Are you? Oh no, I thought you were going as well, Eric. Eric, you've been quiet. What are you doing, man? Eric, I'll tell you what. It's not live. If me and Simo do right an hour after tonight's stream, do you want to join us for an hour? It's not live. It's a private stream, so no one else can see you. Do you want to join us and have a drink and a natter?
Come on, Eric. Even if you join for 10 minutes, man.
The invitation's there. Come on and have a natter with us.
I talk a lot. I'd sleep, mate. See that thing, by the way? That fucking shit that's sitting over in Dockyard at Edinburgh.
I read it. I didn't see it. I saw it on the ticker tape thing on BBC News, but I didn't see anything about it.
Big, massive shit gone.
No one died, did they? Didn't they just get some injuries?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I won't be going back on ship. That's for sure.
TG, by the way, do you want a link after? Oh, there you go. Feel free to shoot me a link if you want some more company. That's it, Em. Job's a good one.
I don't like TG. I mean, all right, TG. Yeah. Yeah, I'd check the dates, Neil, is what I'd do. I'll check the dates on the beers before I put out in.
Fruit beer.
Yeah, there's loads of
Tesco's.
places that sell fruit beer. Tesco sell it. Asda sell it.
Tesco's do what's that one in the brown? It's in a bottle with wrapped in a brown bag. The raspberry one.
I know what you mean. It's Tierman's Creek. Is it something?
What?
Is it Tierman's Creek? Something like that.
No.
They're called Creek anyway.
Yeah, I can't think.
Bacchus.
Bacchus, yeah, Bacchus. That's it. That's really nice. It's like a raspberry. It's quite strong and all, but it's so nice drinking.
Bacchus Creek, 5.8%.
I thought it was
Cherry
stronger
fruit.
than that.
No.
Right, Leon.
Right, Leon.
I'll go for a quick waz before I get my next beer. The tap's open now. The dam's gone.
Two seconds, guys. What we were drinking then? I'm drinking Brewdog's Hoppy Christmas because I got 48 cans of it on the cheap, and it's in date till bloody August, which ain't bad. I'm actually on that Discount Dragon again. If you want a decent deal on booze, they're not bad actually. The old Discount Dragon. They do all sorts of shit as well. Or a mixed place. This here, Discount Dragon, it's called. They do Goose IPA. Assorted Goose, Camden Town Brew. Oh, Hazy Jane's on there now. Lost Lager. You can get 24 cans of Goose Island. 24 quid. Best before the 24th of the 6th. So you've got 3 months on that stuff. The Camden's going cheap because that's the 1st of the 4th. Hazy Jane. That's not bad at all. 48 cans of Hazy Jane. Best for the end of October. Out of stock. Not surprised that's gone. Like a bloody rocket fuel. Lost Lager. People that are interested. 48 cans, 30 quid. Hoppy Christmas, this is what I bought here. 48 cans, 35 quid. Billy bargain.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
You've got plenty of time in Oldham, haven't you? Neil, we can't really complain.
Oh,
Stuff actually. What's up, Al?
did you answer that one? Pearl is nice. Try the Pearl, I don't know how you say it, Mochner, however, in the black can. About 9%. That stuff's good if it's in date. Right.
Razorback.
Oh, you're joking. I'm going to go ask for my money back.
About 3%.
3.6%. That ain't a beer, that's pop.
Just going for a pee. Back in the sack.
I wouldn't have bought the box of them if I knew there was one in it, a 3.6. That's got itchy snoz now. Disgusting. Yeah, put a body in it. We're only here for 15 minutes, by the way. Beeps! It's a random stream tonight. Only because I didn't have time to edit a video. And there is a video coming up tomorrow night. Just because I bought them, so I thought I'll do a video and review them. Wished I hadn't. And then Friday is a video of our new pack. There's a new pack being released, and it's being released Friday after the video's uploaded. Ooh, and it's banging. And I'm not just saying it, it's banging. It's so nice tasting. And then there's 2 more cooking videos coming up in the next few days, which I'm not telling you what they are, but I think they'll both be banging, and I've not made them before. So again, it's an off-the-cuff one. I'm making it and recording it. And from what I'm doing with them, one of them I know is going to be banging. The other one, I'm not quite sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to record it and I'm going to upload it. And if it don't work, you'll see it don't work. But it's just something I want to try. And it's a similar... Well, it's not similar, it's completely different, but it's going to be in the same way as the one I did, the loaf in the foil in the air fryer, eggy bread loaf, that one. It's along the same get my words out. It's along the same lines as that, but you'll have to wait and see. But the new pack, banging. I agree, Jimmy. I would say no beer should be less than 5%. But, And I'll play the ad again. This will be 3 times tonight. If you're watching in the background, and also a couple of certain people that come under different names because they don't want us to know who they really are. But we know who you are. Stop being idiots. Be men. Come under your own name. You're not banned. I don't think anyway. And if you're in the background, don't know what we do, it's this. The thing is, Jimmy, I would love Guinness. Can you imagine what Guinness would be like if they made it a 5% job? Why did they not do a Guinness special or something like that? Make it 5.5%, just to see what it sells like and what it tastes like. Because I think it'd be so much better in the mouthfeel and everything because it'd be thicker. But 5%, 5.5%. It just, I don't know why they've not done it, unless they have and thought, nah, it don't work. I don't know. But I just wish they'd do it. Yeah, you've got the Nigerian, Neil, but that's not, obviously you can't get that in a widget. I actually picked a bottle of that up today, but I didn't buy it because I want to try it with the squirter, and I may get one for Saturday night just to see what it's like with the squirter in it. And that's 7.2, I think, isn't it? And it'd be good. But, I mean, like the original Guinness, just make it 5.5%. And I think it'd be so much better. But I like the Nigerian. I like the, is it the West Indies Guinness as well. And I've not, since I've had the old squirter going, I've not bought any of them to try it. So I might try, in fact, I might get one of each and try them on Saturday because I know where I can get each one from. Well, yeah, there is that, TJ. Don't forget, smack it. What we on? I haven't even looked. Oh, 38. Two more likes. Let's get to 40.
Is
Two
it
more
the,
people. Come on.
is the original Guinness in the bottle about 5%?
Yes, it is stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll have that. They've got, and then there's the,
Yeah, but why don't you do that
Yeah,
with the draft?
I don't know, but they've only got the West Indies Porter, which is 6%. And then there's the Nigerian export, which is 7.
I think it's
0.5.
7.2, 7.5, something like that.
I can't drink that. The smell of it. It's one of them, a bit like you saying, like a bit like like one of them, like when you get pissed on Pernod or something. When you get that unwell on something at once, and you know the smell of it just makes your body goes, nah.
Yeah, but that's what the squirter's for, Neil. It's a game changer. If I hadn't have told Rob about that, so Rob could tell us about that, we wouldn't have known about it. Well, I didn't tell Rob, but you know what I mean. If Rob hadn't have told us about it, it just makes such a difference.
Did you ever look at that bullseye sauce the other day, by the way?
I had a quick look, and we've done it. It's black garlic. We've done a review on it.
I don't know if it's not about 99p though, I suppose.
Oh no. I have said that bullseye Carolina Reaper with black garlic is in my top 5 sauces. Always. And I always get it when I see it in Tesco's because it's so tasty and it's hot enough as well. It's banging and it's a nice consistency. It's in my top 5, definitely. And maybe even in my top 3.
Well, them Dr. Bernariums were not too bad neither.
No, they were nice as well. We've done some nice sauces. I mean, they were the ones you sent us. The
the Bernie
Scorpion and was there a Reaper in that? There was a Scorpion, a Butcher Okia. I can't. There were 4, weren't there?
Yes, Jim. I think Peroni's mega overrated for what it is. It's not cheap, neither. It's bloody. It's like at least £6 a pint for a pretty average lager. Although I had Moretti the other day, and that tasted a bit funny. Maybe I'm just in a funny mood, but that had a bit of a strange.
To the Dr. Benoriums, Dr. Bernie Bums, they are really good for adding to food.
Yeah.
But they're not a sauce that you put over your chips and stuff because it's not thick enough. It's more like a Tabasco, slightly thicker than Tabasco consistency. And they are banging for adding to chilies and they add that flavour and everything. But if you want something for dipping or put it on your chips and that, the black garlic Reaper bullseye sauce is banging.
I've said a few times, Jimmy, that I will say the fact that the bomb ones were halfway through, I said there was no every chance.
Oh, we've got there's a full bottle in there. And the only reason there's a full bottle in there is that I think we had a quarter of a bottle left and chucked it, and then Simo sent us another one because it was too hot to use. So it's like we just you only literally need half a teaspoon in a chili. If you put more,
they use it on the chicken wings, on the hot ones. It's about halfway through, and they've got some hotter ones. I thought they use, but they start using like Pepper X, which is like a hybrid between all these. I thought of, and they were saying like these hybrid chilies you just made for like not even taste heat. It's like nah, so that's just It's
I mean the the bomb. If you make a chili con carne and you're thinking, oh, it's not hot enough, but what can I add to it? You can't add fresh chili because it takes too long to cook it out and get the heat. So you get the bomb, half a teaspoon in, whack, boom, it's there. It's just instant.
Yeah, the fact that you said half a teaspoon as well. Not like half a spoon, is half a teaspoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
that's
looks
like,
more
no,
than
it's
that.
not. Yeah. Half a
It's
teaspoon.
just as soon as we do it, if I put a teaspoon in, I guarantee before I've got halfway through the chili con carne, my stomach's burning, and I guarantee she's hiccuping. It's just,
Neil, mate.
oh, it's so hot. See you later, Neil. I've not seen that channel, Jimmy. Is that the one that Gordon Ramsay went on and had the?
Yeah, I've shown you a few times. You get all different celebrities on making them eat red hot chicken wings and stuff. But
that
yeah,
what's the Mexican one we reviewed? That's on there. I can't see what it is now.
They've got a whole range of different spices. It's like, oof. But I think that the bomb's about. It's about halfway through.
You read that comment,
Mm.
and then you read that one. Well, at least you're not robbing his PD, Joe, like you normally do. He tells us you're robbing his drinks. Yeah, I did a review on one of them, and I said it was really hot. I can't think what it is now. It's like a Mexican sauce. Oh, what's it called? I don't know. Can't remember. Did Eric answer?
No, I think he just Eric.
He's still here, Eric. Eric, come on, Eric. Eric, are you still here? Come on, everybody's waiting for Eric. I'll send him a link anyway. I don't know if I've still got his email. The Encona Reaper's nice. Definitely. That was one of my and that's one of again, it's one of my favorites for like pouring on chips and stuff. Encona Carolina Reaper. Right. Anyway, we are 58. Simo. And everyone, cheers to Simo. It was a late decision tonight. And Simo's like, yeah, oh, come on. A random live stream on a Wednesday night because there weren't going to be one, but I didn't upload tonight. So, Simo, tell them, when are you uploading again?
There should be some by the weekend. With a bit of luck, we've got I've got some kegs coming, so there should be some stuff by the weekend. All being well, it's either that or there's some stuff in the fridge. I need to potentially have them reach the shop, but there's enough stuff that I can do potentially. But yeah, it's been nice just to have a few weeks off. I didn't have a lot of choice, so and then I thought I'd do it another week, get myself sort of back on mend. But yeah, probably the weekend we'll be looking to probably either Friday, Saturday. But there'll be something going up, so keep your eyes peeled. But it's been nice. I'm just a few weeks away, sort of come back refreshed, ready to kick some ass again and tell people to stay away from shit beers. And oh well, hopefully they won't be shit. Hopefully they'll be decent. But you know, I've actually got one or two of these Aldi World Cup beers left, so that could be interesting. We'll start off with that. What could possibly go wrong? Eh? Yeah, the others were so fantastic. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you've got that bell dinged, notifications on, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you. No, not either see Friday or Saturday night. So look at yourselves. See you in a bit. Peace.
Joe, you know where the link's going, so we'll be calling you lightweights if you don't click on the link. Woman, I'm telling you. I don't go calling us lightweights if you don't accept the invite. Everyone else, thanks for joining us. I know you said being in chat or joining us, it come out as quick as you. But thanks for joining us and for being in chat. The random live and uploads tomorrow and Friday, and we'll be live Saturday. Make sure you've subbed to Simo if you ain't. If you're not subbed to us, shame on you because you're in chat. And like Simo said, click the notifications. Now, don't just click it. This may be why you're not getting them, Joe. I don't know. But
Ding
if
dong
you
back
click
bell, Joe.
notifications on your laptop or your phone or your tablet, but then you're walking around and you've got your phone, you won't get notifications. You have to click it on each individual device because it's not cross-device, if you get what I mean. If you click it on your phone, you'll get them on your phone, but you won't get them on your PC and that. You have to do it on each one. Eric, I am going to send you a link if I've still got it.
Come on, Eric.
By email in about 3 minutes. Join us.
Facebook as well if needed be.
It's not live, so it's not going out to all of YouTube. It's a private stream. I'll send you a link. And if you want to chat, come and join us. Joe, night all. Take care, you lightweight. And we will catch you all Saturday. Cheers for joining us. Been a good night. Nice, chilled out natter. And I'm looking for the outro. Where is it? There. Simo, wave to him.
Sorry.